for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
What is going on, everybody? I am Grady, your host. Starting this week, we have Mr. Forsaken Steel over here.
Woo!
He's going to be a co-host for a little while so he can learn how to do all this mumble jumble.
That's right.
So
y'all get to watch me.
Oh, nice.
After I bring him down, he's going to run the show. I'm just going to be here and be technically a guest.
I don't know about all that, but
What's going on, Thurlow?
Good morning.
How are you? Morning? Where the hell are you?
Good.
morning, yeah. What part of the world you in?
Washington State.
Well, it's much earlier there than it is on the East Coast. I was wondering from your videos where on earth you were because the terrain is so different. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Andy Turlow from Turlow's Garage. I have a YouTube channel where I do lots of dumb stuff with cheap cars. Have a good time.
I love the introduction. Dumb stuff with cheap cars. You ain't the only one, buddy. I like to take cheap
everyone
cars.
else is doing. Yep.
I like to take cheap cars that have no value and throw a lot of money into them, and so I can never get rid of them. That's what I do.
So, David, if you go to the person, right?
Yep.
You see the little window of a fake person, the gray outline
At the bottom.
Okay, say you're on yours, right?
Yep.
You see that little person in the window off to the side of you?
Yeah.
If you click that once, that'll bring that person up on screen.
You did it!
Down.
I'm proud of you.
Woohoo!
All right.
No! We're alive, Brittany.
That could be important.
What do we have in here?
We have Mr. F-250. I know that's not his name, but I call him Mr. F-250.
At this point, I think I've adopted that as well.
It's just a thing.
And that covers me up. Wait.
Oh, I can. We can.
Yeah, there
change
we go.
that.
Grady, is that you playing the harmonica? I need to know.
I wish I could play harmonica. You know, I played the trombone when I was in like middle school.
You just play the small block Ford?
Brum, 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 brum. You can go ahead and run the chats there.
Let's see here.
Brady, which OEM?
Well, thanks for inviting me tonight.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Yeah,
Hey, Chris.
it's going to be really messed up since I'm a part of it. So just bear with us. It's be a good time.
That messed up is perfect. That's my jam right there.
Good. You'll fit right in.
Yeah.
Which OEM have you worked on? Which OEMs? I don't understand. Which OEMs?
What manufacturers did you work for at the when you worked for? You said you worked for manufacturer.
Jeez. So there was Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Toyota, Scion, and then they bought Hyundai while I was there. Well, they bought into it at least.
Like,
A lot of OEMs.
like 12 at one place.
A lot of shit. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Hey, CNC.
So, if I'm not mistaken, this gentleman right here,
Wow.
this if you guys had watched the video this week,
Jeeps are great. I got a couple of them.
I got one.
I've broken several of them.
I have one. It's for sale. It may need a 11 model Grand Cherokee.
It's
nice.
not.
It's nice,
But
actually,
That sounds nice.
I got a video coming out on it soon. I got to fix all the Jeep stuff. You know, control arms. It needs it's got a 3.7, so it needs the oil cooler changed again because plastic in a valley pan. Great idea, Chrysler. Great idea.
Ford did it too.
It's the dumbest thing. It's like, hey, let's make this oil cooler that gets really hot, and then we're gonna put it in the valley pan. Put a filter in it.
It's really hot.
Yeah, where it gets really, really hot and brittle, and every time you tighten up the oil filter, it'll snap.
Yep.
And that's what they did. This is the second one in a year, or just over a year that I've had this thing.
Get rid of it.
It's for sale.
Oil cooler delete. No, not
Oil
delete.
cooler. Well, that's where the filter is. I don't know how to delete that. The oil filter, because it's all like one piece.
So, like I was trying to say, Jeffrey there, Jeff
Yeah.
is actually Jesse. He's the owner of that Liberty. And not only is it a Liberty, it's a Renegade Liberty. Didn't know that till the other day.
I think that's a trim model, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was.
It had some nice off-road stuff on them, the Renegades.
And yes, Mr. F-250 there. You're going to have to change your name to Mr. F-250. It was Irwin's. I absolutely love the company. I miss my customers like nothing else. But I just wasn't growing there, and I couldn't take it anymore,
Yeah.
Working for somebody else is not for me. I was never happy.
I can't remember the last time I worked for somebody else. It's been years. Years and years. And that's okay. I've always found money, so it's out there. If you just gotta go get it.
Are you guys having internet issues
for years and years?
Or is that me?
It must be you. Yeah, you are kind of glitching sometimes.
Really?
I think, at least on my computer. Everybody else is good.
Vino Rat Rod Builders.
Hey,
awesome.
Robert.
What's going on?
Welcome. Put it out on your social media. Get more people in here.
Yeah. So is that somebody you know?
Tim Windsor. Yeah.
Yeah, he's somebody I know also.
How do I not know him?
I don't know. You should. He's building a.
We're all basically in the same circle. I mean,
he's building an awesome hot rod. You check out his channel.
I think I will. I just, golly, I've subscribed to so many people. I can't keep up with what everybody's doing. Some people are like 2 videos a week and shorts, and I'm like, best of luck, man. I barely get to watch my own stuff through before I post it.
So many
good Tim, how you doing?
There. Hey, Tim. Yeah, hit the like, thumbs up button.
Yeah, definitely. Go. David, you got to say it.
Oh, yeah. Everybody does need to go hit the thumbs up button and slide on over into our YouTubes. If you're not subscribed, just go ahead and do that. I mean, it ain't going to hurt nothing. Don't cost a thing, So, Toro, I watched more of your stuff on Instagram than I think I have on YouTube. I mean, I watched some of your YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I swear you're on Instagram all the time. Like posting and people's stuff and whatever.
Yeah. Not as much as I used to, but yeah.
Yeah,
I try to keep up with everybody. The Instagram stuff, I try to put the day-to-day stuff in there, and then then I do videos to keep up to date. But everybody has all kinds of cool stuff on Instagram, so I try to go on there at least daily. And I follow so many people, I can't check everything out, but there's quite a few channels I'll got to tune in and see what's going on.
What's going on? No nonsense.
Sure.
Yeah, no nonsense is in here. I'm getting quite a few people going.
I was just watching your video before we came on. I didn't get to finish it.
Which one? Whose video?
No nonsense.
No nonsense.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
I think you're down. What? You're down in PA, right?
Who's that? No nonsense.
Yeah.
You got to address somebody.
Somewhere around there, Jersey or PA. I can't remember.
Who else? So Shopcat's in here too.
Yeah, Shopcat's in here. Shopcat's everywhere, man.
He is. Yeah.
He's just everywhere I look, he's there.
Him and his cats are all over.
Yeah.
Tim's a huge one. He's always going on and saying some kind words on my stuff.
Tim is, he's a great supporter of everybody. I don't know how he gets around everybody either, but he always has something positive to say. Yep.
It's a lot of effort. I know that for sure. And I appreciate all the support from the other YouTubers that watch my stuff and comment on my junk. And I'm like, man, more power to you. I appreciate it. I do the best I can. I hit as many as I can, but like I said, some people put out tons of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute myself for a second.
Andy, how long have you been doing this?
I have been doing this. That's a good question. How long have I been doing this? About a year and a half, roughly, something like that. That's how long I've been posting videos. I made my first video, I think about a year and a half before I even posted anything. I made a couple of videos, and then everything just was horrible. So I just thought, I'll just start putting videos up, and I don't know. We'll see what happens.
You just got to press record, man.
That's it. Yeah. It's a lot of the stuff I do is stuff I'd be doing anyway. I'm just recording it.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, when I start the Camaro that I've got, when I started working on it, it was just to record it to keep for myself, and then, so I had a video documentation for what I was doing. And then people started watching it, and then I was like, all right, now what? So. And I didn't have a plan at the time, but since then I've made a plan, but it took a while. I was not ready. So what's your all's opinion on an H3? I like an H2 better than I like an H3.
Where did you get
Hummer,
those clothes? At the toilet store?
Ah! I'm just sitting in the background board. So
you got like some paranormal activity I see running around behind you.
That would be my son going out to get pellets.
Zooming in. H3, like a Hummer H3? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, junk.
I mean, it's a Trailblazer. I mean, it's fine, but it's a Trailblazer.
Is it?
Is that the mini one?
Yeah, that's the smallest one.
Yeah, junk.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
They're okay. There's some good things about them, but the best thing about them is definitely the 6-liter that's in them. I mean, the LS3 is what powers it. That's the best part about it. I'm a tall guy, and you look at that and you think, oh, there's tons of room in that. Nope. My head hits the roof, rubs the roof. It's awful.
How tall are you?
I mean, I'm just 6 foot tall, but that's tall enough to not fit in a Hummer. H3, H2, tons of room, plenty of room. H3, a friend of mine had one, and I had to lean the seat back to be able to see out of the windshield because I could literally just see the top of the windshield post. Not a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's like anything else. It's got its place, but I think its place is pretty well gone now. There's better options out there.
Like a Jeep Liberty.
You and your Jeep Liberty. I'm glad you love them.
I love them. I love mine.
Yeah.
I bought it for $300 and spent $300 fixing it, and it's been going on 2 years now, and we've taken it camping and off-roading and through rivers and all kinds of places, and it's still holding tough. I think it's probably the most fun I've spent on a car for $600.
I mean, for the money, you can't beat that.
Yeah. Driving it.
So what year is your Liberty?
It's an 02.
02.
That's the same thing, yeah.
With a 3.7.
3.7.
Bob.
The 3.7. Hey, Bob.
Hey,
just hanging out in my basement, being cold.
there you go.
You been out with your coat on?
Yes, I have.
Awesome, buddy.
Very warm.
Yeah.
I don't think you've used the other one since.
No, I haven't.
Just get rid of the other one. You don't need that. Now you got a good coat. Toro was like, what on earth is he talking about? Bob got a coat from one of Grady's fans. Sent him a coat and a hat.
Oh, nice.
Really nice Carhartt coat and a hat.
Yeah,
good.
Mr. F-250.
It's Mr. F-250. I don't know what it look at that. Mr. F-250 fixer. He changed it. See this?
His name.
Hey, Jason from Old Car Guy is here.
Hey, Jason.
All right.
All right. What's going on, everybody?
Big time YouTubers in the house.
I know.
Which one?
Now he's got. Hey, he's got to watch me run this. This is a hack. This is a hack job, buddy. Just hang out and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. If you guys are just joining, David from Forsaken Steel has stole the show. He's trying to learn how to run these lives. So for the next couple weeks, or until he says he's done, he's running them. I'm just sitting here trying to teach him a little bit. I don't know that much about it. I just mash the buttons till something happens.
Right. I figure how bad could it go? It's not like we're live on the internet that's being recorded and saved forever.
Onion.
Well, hello, Brittany.
Hi. I'm just making dinner. I just got back from the grocery store, so I'm just putting dinner in the oven, then I'll come sit.
Is that a giant onion?
Oh, that's good. I just got home from work. I'm hungry.
We love onions here.
We're having sweet
I do
potato
too.
and chicken casserole, so come over.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
That's a strong onion. I love onions. Love them.
Oh, yeah.
You just out there hacking it up too. I've decided that that's really the mantra for my channel is just a hack working on junk.
Perfect.
I'm okay with it.
That's what we like to see.
If anybody's looking to me to learn something, I don't know that I got
You're in
anything
trouble,
to
huh?
learn, but it's okay. I get my way through it somehow. Storo, do you have anything coming up big?
That's what I hope people figure out too. Is you don't have to know what you're doing to work on cars. You just figure it out as you go along.
Yeah, you just. I mean, that's how I learned everything I know pretty much. I was telling the other night, I was saying that most everything I learned from a guy wearing overalls, smoking a Marlboro Red, drinking a beer. So, here we are.
Now you're a professional.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know about professional. I think you got to get paid paid to be a professional. I never did this and got paid.
I'm YouTube certified.
You're YouTube certified. I need to get a patch over my shirt.
I'm going to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Don't touch your eyes. You were just cutting an onion.
Oh my goodness. This went off the rails already. But Toro, what do you got coming up? Anything special?
I have been. I do. I have a live stream I'm doing with Scott Rods on Sunday, 5 to 6 Pacific time. I've been working my way from one illness to another for the last couple of months, so I'm finally feeling better. Yeah, I had a sinus infection the end of last year, and then we had a huge snowstorm which shut everything down, and then my family had the C19 disease, and we're all finally recovering from that. So it's been it's been a long stretch. I have videos I filmed like last summer that I'm still working on editing and putting together.
Oh, really?
So I've got a lot of editing, a lot of videos to put together, and then I've got the Hemi too. I've been working on the 5.7 Hemi for my Grand Cherokee that I blew up going through a small lake. I hydrolocked it and broke the rod. So I've got, I don't know, 4 or 5. I don't know how many used engines I'm putting together to make one good one. And I decided I've been putting out some small videos on that. I kind of decided I don't want to put out another video until I can end the video with actually starting it. So that's been like a 6-month project now. And
are you deleting the what do they call
together.
it? MSD or MSI or whatever?
No, no, I'm not going to do any stuff like that.
What?
I did get a nitrous kit I'm going to put on there though, so I don't know how long this engine's going to last.
Boom.
It'll make great YouTube content. I can't wait.
Yes.
I have five engines. I'm making an okay one that runs out of it, and I'm putting NOS.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll see how long. I'm taking bets on how long this one's going to last, and then then it'll be another 2 years to build another one with junkyard parts.
People get all excited when they blow up their first engine. After the first one, though, it's like, whatever. How long can it last? Let's find out.
Yeah.
But it's a big deal. The first one you blow up, you're like, oh, I blew my engine up. And then it's like, whatever. Just go get another one. It's fine.
I've never used
Bryce
NOS,
say at the junkyard.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never used NOS.
Me neither.
Me either. I understand.
It'll be-
What I understand
an
is you just
experience.
spray it in there until it goes boom.
Oh
yeah, you just
that's-
do whatever, make
Yeah.
it happen. It's,
Yeah.
I think that engine has like 350 horsepower from the factory, and we're gonna put 150 shot a nitrous on it.
150.
So that's
Let's go big or go home stuff.
500. I wanted to find a 250 kit, but I couldn't find one cheap enough. So
I
What's-
cannot
yeah, I don't know.
believe
We'll see what
this. So is this something you're gonna do in the woods? Out in the middle of nowhere, so you scatter it everywhere and you have to drag it back.
Probably there's a drag strip not too
Oh,
far.
is there a drag
hopefully-
strip?
hopefully I'll get it done and be able to make a pass without it and make a pass with it, and we can compare times on it and until the transmission blows up or whatever's going to break next. I don't know.
What channel are they? What channel is he talking about?
What channel is he talking about?
I have no clue.
Is he talking about yours?
Toro Garage, if it's Andy, right?
Andy, yeah.
Andy. Yeah.
If you want to put your link,
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, bottom middle guy. That's Toro's Garage.
No,
I don't know how to put his link in there either. That's far above my pay grade.
Hold on a second.
Not that I'm getting paid, but
Hold on a second. I'll get it.
I've got stickers at.
that's right. Hit it till the tires blow or the motor. In a Dodge, it might be the transmission though.
Yeah.
That's just Dodge stuff. It's fine.
I did not have good luck with the Hemi.
There you go.
That's it.
Oh.
That's my logo. Oh, I've been busy. I've been trying to do this too. I've got a couple Howie Mook had an idea for some stickers. I put some Mook stickers together and sent to him. And then I've been working on this one for a while now for Jaws.
Oh yeah.
Jaws at B&C Customs. I don't know if you can see that. There's a 57
Yeah,
Chevy
so 57 right in
there,
the-
but it's not it's not quite where I would like to have it. So I've been working on that. He didn't ask me to do it. I just had this idea. I'll try it. I've got a vinyl cutter. I thought I'll try something.
Yeah, I have a vinyl cutter too, and it's one of those things. It's a ton of fun to just mess with stuff and try to cut it and see how it turns out.
Yeah.
It's also above my pay grade. I'm not that good at it. So I had a car lot. I used to make all my own stickers for the windows because they cost so much.
Yeah.
I paid for that machine in no time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now I still have it. I don't have the car lot, but I have the cutter.
I got mine because there was the International Quarantine Car Show a couple years ago, and I went to my local sign shop to try to get some windshield banners made because I entered all the cars I had, and I couldn't believe how much they wanted for it. And then it was like 2 to 3 week lead time, and so I'm like, the heck with that! I can spend $300-400. I can spend double what they wanted and have a vinyl plotter and material and make all my own stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely don't regret buying mine. And I bought mine from a crackhead that I don't know what they were doing with it, but it was cheap. Let's just say it was cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe they were trying to make T-shirts and sell them and stuff, and I'm like, all right, whatever, it's cheap, I'll buy it. And then I had to download the software, and then the software was like nearly as much as what I gave them. So whatever.
I asked the guy I bought it from about the software. He's like, no, you can find it for free. I spent like 2 days
You cannot.
trying to find it for free. It was not free. And then I've got Apple products too. So then the software was even twice as much for that. Just Apple stuff.
At least I have Windows, so
yeah,
that is better. There you go. Good job, Junker.
Yeah, it took me forever. Does it show up as a link, guys?
Yeah, it shows the link.
Like, is it
blue?
blue?
No, it doesn't show as a clickable link though.
What the?
Oh,
Correct.
Make Jason a moderator.
I think he is, isn't he?
I got nothing on this.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Me either.
Maybe I'm the wrong one to teach you stuff. No, it shows up. It shows up as a clickable link.
Oh, Shopcat can make stickers. Oh, good. I'll send
Yeah.
some stuff over to you to design then.
What is going on?
I got like tons of people hitting me up on Instagram wanting to know if I want a car picture drawn all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The link works good. I had a lot of people. My brother runs a garage, so he hit me up right away as soon as I got my vinyl cutter. Hey man, can you cut me some stuff? Sure, as long as it's a number or a letter. That's as good as I can do. And he sends me all this stuff, and you know, I'm like, all right, I can't do any of this, but I made like 2 or 3 signs and sent him. And then he started telling people that I made them. And I was like, no, don't do that.
No.
Do not tell anybody I made that stuff. They asked for it. I can't do this stuff. Yeah. So, you know, you got to know your limits in life. I'm not a tech guy.
I don't know my limits. I'll work on something and work on it. then I'll take on the next big project. I'm way over my head.
Right. Well, I'm always over my head. I just swim and, you know, doggy paddle will get you there. So that's, you know, just doing the best I can. But yeah, I learned real quick when people start asking for stuff that's never easy.
Hey, Renegade's Garage needs some stickers too. Hit up Forsaken Steel after the show.
Yeah.
He can make you some
No,
decals.
I'm not the guy. I am not the one.
Anybody that needs decals made.
Thanks. I appreciate
Put
all
his
this.
link in the chat there.
Yeah. Hey. I'm just going to price myself out of work. That's what I'll do. If you can afford to pay me, I can afford to hire it out and still make $1. So there's always that option, I suppose. How does Bob take his coffee?
He doesn't drink coffee. He drinks
what?
tea. He drinks tea.
All right, that's better.
What is it? 4 cream?
5 cream, 6 sugar.
5 cream, 6 sugar.
Stickerapp.com. That's one thing I noticed was I made a bunch of stickers for Howie Mook that said they're like the moon eyes, but they say Mook on them. And he can buy them locally cheaper than it costs me to ship them to him. So he was, I'm like, dude, just find a sign shop locally, get them printed, or there's tons of apps. He can get them made cheaper than it costs me to even ship them. So that is something that, something to consider too. Shipping is just, I ship shirts out to people. It costs me more to ship them than have the shirts made, even in the United States.
Crazy.
Then when you're shipping to Canada, it's just crazy expensive and takes forever.
There is a shirt shop within YouTube, you know.
Within YouTube? Oh, yeah. You have to have, I don't know how many, but you have to have so many subscribers and meet certain things, though, to get that to post on your homepage.
Really?
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
I didn't know that.
So you take and you set up what you want for a shirt, like how you want it designed, and these people take care of everything. They collect the money, they do the shirt, they do the shipping, you collect your money. You don't have to do anything, but they take a sizable amount.
But so the thing about merch is, unless you're going to dedicate it somebody to do it or do it a lot, it's almost better to have somebody else do it so you have merch for your people, but you're not going to make any money unless you just absolutely just are killing it and working yourself to death doing it all. Teespring, that's who it is.
Teespring, yeah, that's what.
Teespring, yeah. So you have to have 10,000 subscribers to have a merch.
Yeah, for it to be on your page.
Yeah.
That's
good. Straight Six Fan will be able to get that then next year. We're going to get him to 10,000 subscribers this year. Straight Six Fan. Put that link in there.
Oh.
What's that say? Post his number? Yeah, post his cell number. Yeah. For stickers, post Forsaken Steel.
That was me. Yeah. I'm going to neglect that one. I put it up, but we skipped it pretty quick. Yeah, feel free to contact me, and I'll send you to Teespring.
I'll forward your information to somebody else.
That's right. You'll get what you need. No big deal.
Just send me money, and I'll get to you eventually.
Oh, Spreadshirt? I haven't heard of that one.
I hadn't either.
That's not one of your shirts. Yeah, I went to
Yeah.
Teespring. I went to set up a store in Teespring, and I tried doing a couple shirts, but it's that you make almost nothing off of them. However, I don't have to package the shirts up. I don't have to go to the post office to ship them out. I don't have to pay for shipping.
I mean, I can't
don't wanna
imagine
be in the
any
shirt
of us
business.
have a ton of extra time. So it takes a lot of time to do merch. It just does.
It does, yeah.
I've watched enough
Yeah.
YouTubers that have really made it, and the ones like they either hire somebody like that they know to run it, basically, or they use another company and just take a small portion as basically a consolation prize for doing the work, but still they get a little money out of the deal just for the name.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
You got to go on. I don't remember how to do it. I'm sure that somebody else here can tell you, but you got to go on and change your link in your bio.
On the URL.
Yeah, for YouTube.
Yeah, I need to do that. I think
It'll-
it's like 9 million things long.
Yeah, I need to go through my old videos and update thumbnails and descriptions and
Yeah, I thought about
Stuff like
taking
that.
some down.
yeah.
Yeah,
Taking what down?
like the old stuff that
No, that's pure history.
it's pure.
Oh, your old
I just-
videos?
I would just put it private.
Yeah.
So
I
they wouldn't
deleted.
go-
So I have
Have a good night,
almost a
Jason.
year. See you, man.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for. Oh,
Mr. O'Connor,
you're gonna break your neck. Good night. I love
have
you.
a good show, guy.
But yeah,
Thank you very much.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Taking down old videos.
Oh, I took down almost a year's worth of content before I started in on the Camaro because I had tried this once before with the car lot. And the videos I did actually weren't bad videos, but I had 12 whole subscribers and I knew 9 of them, and those 9 didn't watch. So it was one of those deals where it's like, whatever, I'm just gonna dump it all. And I did. I just deleted. Well, I saved it to the computer and deleted it all from here. I started to leave it private, but then I was like, forget it. I'll just take it all down. So that's what I did, and I don't regret that at all. They gave me a fresh slate to start something new and different.
Yeah.
And I took what I'd learned, which wasn't much, but I knew how to edit a video. That's basically what I learned in that first year is how to edit a video.
It takes a while to edit
Yeah.
videos.
And I'm still,
Yeah.
even now, like for me, editing it's a nightmare. I hate editing.
You're not stealing Bob from me. We'll have to fight on that one.
I like how upset you got about it.
Listen, I already told Brittany that if something happens between us, I get Bob. She was less than impressed.
So I went back and redid some thumbnails or some descriptions and such. I didn't redo any thumbnails.
Didn't help.
I didn't know. Well, so I had one video that I went back and redid a description on and made my description better. I did get, I don't know, maybe 50 more views on it in 28 days. And it had done nothing for 28 days. So maybe it helped a little, but was it worth the effort? I don't know. So
Shop Cat saying he did that. It didn't help his channel at all.
yeah, that's what I was reading. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that it's worth the effort.
Okay. Good to know.
But I do try to keep my thumbnails somewhat consistent, although I'm trying to get better at them as I go.
Yeah.
But I want people, especially the people that watch me on a regular basis, to as soon as they see it, they know it's mine. I used to watch some guys that every thumbnail they had was different. You'd never know. If you didn't read the description, you wouldn't know it was them. If you didn't. So I just want everybody to know when you see it, it's easily told. That it's mine.
That's good. What's your theory with thumbnails? What do you look for? What do you do?
For me,
Yeah, do you try to look at the most exciting part of the video? You try to have your
No.
face on there.
I do not want my
Keep
face
the-
on there.
keep
Nobody
the
needs to
writing the
see this
same.
mug. I keep the writing similar to the same, but always in the same color. I do always do a border on my writing. I like to have a picture of usually of a turkey. You see Grady's background. Of if it's the car, I like to have a picture of the car or whatever, or what I'm doing. Not necessarily the most exciting thing because my stuff's boring. So there's, I'm waiting for something exciting to happen. If I had 150 shot of NOS, we could make something exciting happen.
Oh, that ain't nothing. That's just.
I'm telling you, it's going to be an awesome video. I can't wait to
just
see
gonna
it.
tickle it.
Just going to tickle it. Yeah. Just remember, the longer you hold that button down, the less good times you have in the future.
So when I put this used engine together, I made sure the rings had some extra clearance. So I kind of planned on it from the beginning. But how much clearance does it need? I read a bunch of articles that said so with nitrous it's like an extra 3,000 clearance or something like that. And then there's mathematical calculations. If you've got the bore is this size, you want to have this much of a gap. Well, the gap on my engine was already like 2,000 bigger than it was saying I should have opened it up to. So I'm like, just run it. We'll just send it. Full send.
Yeah. Full send.
Make it happen.
That's your thumbnail or your title for that video. Full send. The day it lets go is a full send video.
Yes. Yeah.
Also, with my videos, I try to be like I don't know. I like if the thumbnail and the title are different. I like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Because the algorithm will pick up the thumbnail or the words for the title, but a lot of times the title doesn't really describe as well as the picture does, and a different words on the thumbnail. I don't know. Other people do that too. I just thought it was handy, so I do that.
I've been taking some time and going through like my homepage and just scrolling through, and then anything that really catches my eye, I'll stop and look at that picture as I'm trying to figure out why. What really grabs your attention on that one thumbnail?
So
and bright colors work good.
Yeah.
Faces making some kind of emotional expression tend to grab attention much better, but bright colors are really key. There's so many dark thumbnails that are easy. They just don't grab your attention.
I agree. One of the things that I watch a lot of, like creative stuff about YouTube or whatever.
Yeah,
that's probably most of us do. I would say. And one guy was I can't remember what he's called, but anyways, he said the sociology of thumbnails can come down to having too much on your screen is actually a good thing because your brain will want to stop and figure it out.
Okay.
So, but I think it looks cluttered, and I personally have a hard time like actually doing that. But he's like a lot of stuff on a thumbnail is actually a good thing. I'm like, maybe. But he said your brain will want to stop and figure it out because it can't figure it out real fast.
That's one thing I've learned watching tons of YouTube videos on YouTube is everybody has their own opinion.
Yep.
And you can't really point to one thing that says that's guaranteed to work. Everybody has their own kind of thing that works for them. So
I'm with you, Renegade. I was told that don't do them the same, so I don't, or I try not to. A lot of times, sometimes I come up with a hard time. What up, Cletus? Car Mob's in. But sometimes I have a hard time. Is that a cat?
It's a fat cat.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Squirrel.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like something shiny. But sometimes I have a hard time coming up with a title to begin with. So I don't know. That my creative side didn't always come out.
Hi, Cletus.
Oh, I like that Shopcat pauses this video and uses a stupid face. Well, I make a lot of stupid faces, but I try to stay out of my videos.
If I'm working on something, I'll try to before I start, I'll hold the camera up and try to take just a short video of making different like different faces, and most of the time they're so horrible I don't use any of them. But
Yeah.
occasionally I can get a snapshot that'll look okay. I can put it on the cover. Now, do you use any kind of software or apps to cut the background out of stuff so you can put different stuff on the thumbnail? Or does anybody
far
use
ahead
that
of
stuff?
me? I don't know.
No?
Hang on, I'll tell you what I use. I've used Canva some. Have you
Yeah.
ever used Canva?
I have Canva. I've used it before. I didn't really like it.
Canva to me was a little convoluted in how they worked. It's too complex for my poor simpleton mind. So I actually have been using Text Art, TEXT, Text Art.
Okay.
So I do everything from my phone. So it's an app, and if I did it from a computer, I probably wouldn't use them. But from the app, it works pretty well. It's really simple.
I just got Pixelmator.
Yeah, Pixel Lab is what I use.
Pixel. I don't know. You can't really see it. Pixelmator, but that one, that's probably I think it was like $7, but I think that's been the best one. I've bought a lot of them, but that one seems to be the one that I like the best so far.
I use Pixel Lab.
Pixel Lab, yeah.
Pixel Lab, yeah. It's free. You just gotta watch the ad at the end of it.
Yeah, well, that's the same way with that text photo or whatever I said it was. I don't remember what it was called now.
And you can cut out, your main thing, like, if you got a person or car or whatever, you just got to trace around it, do all that. I never do that. It's too much damn work.
It is a lot of work. Yeah.
Slap it on and put a title.
So, Renegade, do you like TubeBuddy?
TubeBuddy.
I signed up for all that garbage, and
Did it help?
It also might be above my head. So
when I got monetized, I got a subscription to TubeBuddy. I've been in there quite a bit, but I thought it would help me with titles, thumbnails, help me with ranking my videos, and it gives you a lot of opportunities to test ideas you have, but you still have to have the ideas, and you still have to load them in, and you still have to play with everything. It doesn't just say use this and it'll go wherever. You still have to put all the video ideas in, and it'll tell you if it's a good idea or not. And everything I put in there hasn't been a good idea. So I don't know if it's really helped.
Everything you've done hasn't been a good idea.
Yeah,
that's my whole life.
Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
Low score. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But
they do it anyways.
I don't know. Yeah, I just I don't know. I do the best I can and put the stuff out there, and I don't know. Something will hit sometime.
The YouTube world, as far as cars go, there's a few things that hit, and they're always going to hit. And to get something odd to hit is tough.
Yeah.
I mean, rebuilding a wreck, that's a guaranteed views. You could rebuild a lawnmower wreck, and I believe people would watch it. Will It Runs? Will It Runs always. My best two videos are Will It Runs by a lot. I mean, I got 11,000 views on one Will It Run. People like to see carnage. So if you can get, when you create carnage, you're going to create carnage. That'll do well. Yeah. But, there's like how-tos do well, but how-tos don't bring, I don't think bring you subscribers so much as people, you get watch hours out of it.
Yeah.
But
you get watch hours from people that want to know how to do what you're showing them how to do.
Yeah. Unless you're extremely knowledgeable, and I'm not, about one subject and can speak on it on multiple occasions, you might get people to subscribe. Like if you're an AC tech, you do a lot of AC work in cars, you might be able to stretch that into a whole channel, and other mechanics might join you and become your subscribers. But the average person is going to watch one video and they're out. So I don't know. I think that I was adjusting what I was doing. What I was doing was whatever the heck I wanted to do, because it was just to record my car for me. Yeah. So it didn't matter. But
I understand that.
So now I've kind of adjusted around, and since I closed my car lot, I've been trying to find something else to do to make money because, money. And I'm going to start rebuilding wrecks, but I think I can do well also in the YouTube arena with rebuilding wrecks. So we'll see. Either they'll watch or they won't.
Yeah. Keep it fun.
Oh, you got it. So I have a mower video as well, and it doesn't do great, but I love it. It's one of my favorite videos that I have. So if you're bored and you want to go watch a mower video, I got one.
You can watch Shopcat's mower videos.
I'm going to actually. Yeah, YouTube is hard. YouTube actually, I think.
I was waiting for something.
Wow. Just waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Now, Renegade, I gotta ask, did you just spit your coffee out? Last week when I did that, kept spitting the coffee out.
So, yeah, my mower is not a zero turn. It's barely a mower. So, but you never know what people will watch. So,
yep.
People watch for the story. That's true. Thank you, dear.
Yeah, I think that's true, Cletus. If you can put a story in everything you do,
yeah,
it appeals to a lot more people.
Yeah.
Keep going. One more.
He's been trying to get my attention for like 30 minutes while I'm talking on the
right. So he just come on into the chat.
Came in and
don't blame him.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here getting bored because you guys are chatting, and I'm just like,
jump in. I got a big mouth. I'm going to talk. That's just how that is.
Listen, so I'm stupid tired tonight. I told you that car kicked my ass.
It happens, man. And you really hadn't been after it since you had the Rona. So, you're just not back to normal. I don't think
it takes a while. It takes a few weeks. Yeah, to start feeling better again.
We were
It's just the fatigue is just horrible. It lasts forever.
The week after Thanksgiving, we were all down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So it's been a while.
So I'm interested to see Shopcats now that I know it's a Cold War Motors old Toro. I have to see it. I'm telling you, it's one of those just fun videos that I did with my mower, and part of it is I don't know what's happening here. Come on, man. There you go. It's one of those videos I never saw coming. So I was like, I'm just going to record it and do it. And then I did it, and I was like, that was a lot. I really enjoyed that. And then there's beauty shots at the end of it, of the mower. So, because it needed beauty shots. So I don't know. It was good stuff. So, Grady, I'm going to turn my cam off and eat. I'm going to turn this over to you for a few minutes.
All right.
How about that?
Oh, no.
I'll be back.
And I'll go back to my spot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so.
Is there any questions in the comments?
Yeah, let's get some questions going. Try and fix something. Is that better? That's better. They can see you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
It's 11 o'clock.
They can see me better now.
Slam!
See, she still loves me.
For 1 cup of coffee a day, we can save Forsaken Steel. He got yelled at last week.
We need to save Cletus, since Cletus doesn't have a real job.
Whoa, why'd they get so big? What happened?
I don't know. You're in control here.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What's for dinner?
It is ravioli and Italian sausage.
Nice. What do we have?
Oh, and pesto on that.
and sweet potato
Nice.
casserole.
We're having chicken potato casserole.
No, sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potato casserole.
Oh, that sounds good too.
I know, right?
I just didn't want y'all to have to see me eat.
So
What's for dinner? That's a good question.
I want to talk about YouTube for a second and how disappointed in it I am so far.
Are you?
I feel like I'm working really hard. I mean, not to say that nobody else is, but I don't feel like it's going where I want it to go. Like,
You're the driver.
I know. And so I get a bunch of subscribers. Things are going really good. And then crap views, subscribers get taken away. It just kills your motivation. And I know that that's what they're doing because they want you to chill out and not get to your 1,000.
What's your main goal for your channel?
So my ultimate goal is that I want to make money. Absolutely.
Okay.
But the biggest reason I want to get anywhere with it is I want it to be my full-time 100% job. Where
Right.
I wake up in the morning and I just work on my own stuff. And I bring the content to people.
Yeah. I understand that.
One of the biggest things that I really enjoy doing is helping people. And I think if I'm making money off this, I can help people, you know? Like at Christmas time, I wanted to join the donations, but I couldn't do it because I'm not high enough for people to donate. You know? I don't think I'm going to get rich off this. That's not. I don't want to be huge. I mean, I want to be, but the odds of that are really slim. I just want to be able to live comfortably and bring content that I want to, you know, because like right now, I want to bring my Mustang in. I want to, but I can't. I can't. It sucks. It sucks to say it like this, but I cannot tie the garage up. I thought I was going to be able to.
Yeah.
But once that goes in, it's there until it's solid again, you know? And it really sucks. It's been happening to your channel too.
My subscribers go up and down. I still get I don't know, about 10 to 14 or so a week, and I haven't put out a video in a while, but
a week?
I think
that's my month.
Yeah. I think my personal opinion is trying to make a living off of YouTube and AdSense is probably I would not count on that. But I think selling merch, you can make some money off of merch. You can make some money off of putting in links, giving like an Amazon
affiliate marketing.
Yeah, I think that's a much better way to make money. You can make money in YouTube with AdSense, but the problem is YouTube changes the rules all the time.
Yeah,
in their favor.
I had a friend of mine that started a channel probably, I think it's been 6 or 8 years ago now. He got up to 10,000 subscribers. He was doing pretty good, and then they changed the rules, and his channel got demonetized. So overnight, he went from making a couple $1,000s a month to nothing just because they changed the rules on him, and he was done after that. So I don't know, for whatever it's worth, but I think I've been watching a lot of the trending pages and trending videos, a lot of fast-paced stuff, fast-moving. People, the attention span seems to be a lot shorter too. The first minute of the video is like the most critical minute of the video. The first 10 seconds are probably the absolute most important of the video at all. Because the first 10 seconds, you got to do something to grab people's attention. I know it's been said the first 10 seconds, you want them to be bright. You want to do something to really grab people's attention and bring them in. And then you've got to tell a story and keep the story moving. About every 10 seconds, there's got to be something going on. Well, if you're working on a car, exciting stuff doesn't happen all the time. So now you can't just spend 2 hours making a 15-minute video. Now you're filming a week for a 15-minute video because you're trying to get all the high points and put them in the video. So that's one of the things I've been working on the videos I'm editing now, is trying to just focus on the high points. But it means it takes, and like I said, instead of an hour or something of content, I'm taking like 5 hours of content and making like a really short video, and then changing scenes and putting in a lot of stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to do the next few months. My goal is 80% retention. So I put out a video and most people watch 80% of it. I don't know if I'm going to get that point or not. I don't know if it's going to help or not. I'm hoping to put out about 6 videos this year instead of 24 or 30 or whatever. So it's going to be a lot less, but I'm going to focus more on quality and the video I've been working on for about 4 months now editing are my daughters racing the Jeep at Dirtfish for the Rallycross. And instead of just putting a bunch of videos up of my daughters driving the Jeep, which it's kind of boring, even me watching it, it's kind of boring. I'm trying to put a story in there about how my youngest daughter, before she could race, I had to teach her how to drive. And so I did some of the shorts that I'm going to use in the video. I put up teaching her how to drive and doing some of the funny stuff that happens. So that's going to be one story. My older daughter graduated from high school about the same time. Well, for her to graduate from high school, we had a graduation party. To do that, I had to get my F-250 running, which is why there's a video on fixing the transfer case, because I had to go pick up chairs and tables and stuff. So these are all problems that came up in preparing to race at Dirtfish in this Rallycross. So the video is going to have several storylines. I'm hoping to make it like 10, 12 minutes, but it'll have several storylines. But it was filmed I'm taking clips that was filmed over about 3 months, and it's taken me several months to edit it. So that's what I'm working on this year, is better retention. I don't know if that's going to help you or not, but if you want to check out my channel and see what I'm doing, and I'm always willing. You can shoot me an email. I'll talk to anybody about why I'm doing what I'm doing, or how I'm doing it, or where I'm getting stuff from as well. So, like I said, it might work, it might not. You might watch it just to see what's going on. I don't know, but I'm always trying new things. That's just what I've been looking at. What did Karmov say? Best part about YouTube? Oh, meeting new people. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
He's right.
Yeah. Meeting people. This has been an awesome ride. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound like a whiny little shit, you know. I think what my problem is today is that I got monetized on TikTok last night. And I've been on TikTok like hitting it hard for less than a month. And I've already been monetized.
Awesome. Yeah.
So
that's another source of revenue.
It's like, I don't understand. I know it's a completely different platform. I understand that. But I think I'm just comparing the amount of work that I put into both of them.
Yeah.
I just sat in my chair and worked on the TikTok a little bit here and there. And like that, you know, I got monetized. It's like,
here's the thing. I think that TikTok, YouTube can go hand in hand for you, because if people get to where they enjoy your short content, they are more likely to actually come and watch a video all the way through, because they're invested in you.
hey, Mark, what's going on? Mr. Mach 1.
And I think that's another thing, is people get invested in us as creators.
Yeah.
At some point, you know.
I would agree with that. When I first started watching YouTube videos, there were some channels that I started watching, and they didn't want to put out content unless it was top notch. But honestly, if they put out a video just washing a car, I'd have watched it, because I'm watching for the person, for their personality and the stuff they do, not necessarily for the quality of their videos.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's another thing. When I first started watching videos too, anything less than 10 minutes, I wouldn't even click on it. And now I can't sit and watch 10-minute videos. I've got just way too much more other stuff going on. So a 10-minute video, I might have to click in 2 or 3 times to watch a few minutes at a time on that.
You see, me personally, I would rather watch an hour-long video. It just, I don't know, a 10-minute video to me, when I edit a video, so I've listened to what everybody says is working for them.
Yeah.
But when I put out the 8-minute, 10-minute videos, the under 20s, you know, I don't get crap for views. But then I go back to my old ways and I start getting the good views again, and it's like, doesn't make any sense.
Well, maybe that's what your followers want, your subscribers want, is longer videos. I don't know.
Just to let everybody know, sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but just to let everybody know, Old Car Guy and Straight Six is on right now. If they want to go over, watch that. No hard feelings. We're going to be on for a while longer. If you want to come back after that show, it'd be appreciated. But no hard feelings if you guys want to go over and watch Old Car Guy tonight.
I mean, I could sit and talk to myself for an hour easily. I mean, I do it all the time,
Yes, you can get monetized on TikTok. I made 37 cents today, even though I didn't make it off a stranger.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She sent me money thinking it was going to start a trend. And I'm like, I was so excited. I'm like, I made money. I finally made money doing this. And then she calls me and she's like, did you make any money? And I'm like, yeah. Well, I said it to you. I'm like, oh.
I didn't say it like that.
I know, but it was like,
You
I
asked
was hoping it
questions.
was a stranger. Somebody I never met was like, hey, this guy's doing pretty good. I'm going to send him a little bit of money.
You could be a stranger if you wanted me to.
That's what I was hoping it was. The mystery of it.
Country boy, how's it
I
going?
said I could be a stranger if you want.
Well,
You know what they say, people are strange when you're a stranger.
They also say picking up strangers. Let me tell you about the dangers. That's the
Yeah.
time.
Yes, have fun. Absolutely. I'm just being a whiny baby tonight.
He's going to be all right.
no, I think
I'm going to yell at him until he makes more videos. So
that's good, Grady, to voice your frustration, because I guarantee you're not the only one that feels that way. If we can get it out in the open.
I was 5 away from my 800, and I was so excited 3 days ago. I was like, I'm going to make 800. I'm so happy. And then all of a sudden they take 3 away, and it hasn't moved since. And I'm like, and then I get monetized on a completely different platform. I'm just like, I don't like this anymore.
So one of the things I do know about, I looked into TikTok just a little bit, just for the heck of it, just because I wanted to know more about it. Not that I am on there now. I officially have a Forsaken Steel TikTok page as of yesterday. It has 0 of anything on it, but I have it nonetheless. But I looked into it some. What I can gather is there's a handful of people that do really, really well. Like they blow up for whatever reason, their personality, they got something weird about them, whatever. But the vast majority of people, even after they blow up, are dead in the water within 6 months because it's so fast paced. You have to put out, 5 to 10 videos a day to stay relevant, basically.
Wow.
And I'm not going to do that. So,
Grady, how many have you put out? How many videos did it take?
On TikTok, what have I got? 70 up?
You have.
I got one that hit. Let me tell you how many I got on this.
That's awesome. I put up a few videos on TikTok, but none of them have done all that great.
So I
put up the same videos on TikTok, Instagram, and a lot of them on YouTube as well. And most of those, TikTok did a lot better than any of the other platforms.
It ranked number 1 this year.
TikTok is the number 1 used website in the world now.
Oh,
wow. It took Google's place.
In about a week's time, I got on just this one video 7,982 views.
Wow.
And that one helped me out quite a bit.
Mr. Mock 1 says, Junker Clunker, don't worry, she'll get it back.
She'll get it back?
I'll get the 37 cents back.
Oh, yeah. You already did tonight. Did I get any change back?
You did. You got $1.
Wow.
Yep. We spent 40 on groceries and the rest on pellets. So there.
And I think,
man, Country Boy, his channel blew up with that bus.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy. Although he puts out some pretty neat videos too, though. A lot of B-roll with music, and it's very artistic. Maybe it comes from his beard.
Yeah, I actually just started watching him the other day.
Yeah.
I think we met on Instagram. I met a lot of other YouTubers just trying to promote my channel, and it seemed to work out pretty good. I mean, the no nonsense guy, he's a big time YouTuber too. He's got almost 100,000, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's 80, maybe. 80.
Who's that?
I will have to find his channel.
The no nonsense. I think he's gone now.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen him, but no, he's a cool dude. I've been trying to get him to come in here, and he's just not interested in being on the live, unfortunately.
I have a hard time with it too. I don't really have a place that's quiet where I can sit here. I mean, I've been talking to you guys, and my son's coming in to get the car keys from me. So it's tough to find a place that's quiet. Normally, if it's sunny outside, kids are out playing outside, so I sit in the car a lot.
Are you taking over?
It's hard.
Sorry, were you taking over?
Me? I just been moving us along, man.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I looked and then all of a sudden it wasn't the one I clicked.
Yeah, no, it was me. I was just moving us along.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, so I originally started on my phone in the garage, and it was nice and warm, and then it got cold, so I moved to. I kind of just did it in my chair, and then I moved upstairs, and then I'm like, it's too lonely up there, so I moved back downstairs, and now I have a 55-inch screen TV that was sitting in my room doing absolutely nothing for the last 4 years, and I got a whole setup right next to Bob out here in the living room. So
nice.
I mean, for lives, I think for you it works well downstairs. You know, you're kind of with your family, whatever.
Sometimes.
You know,
I think in the garage. I always like the garage with the cars and tools and stuff.
Yeah.
Workbench in the background.
Yeah.
Well,
it's too cold.
That's what I do. Just got the garbage in the back.
Yeah.
Hey,
That fits your channel.
What?
I said, hey, us too.
Oh yeah,
Said garbage.
my
Garbage in the background.
Oh yeah.
He's giving me shit.
He was throwing garbage at me earlier. I was helping him get all his tools together.
Yeah, I'm sure it's all for love. It was all done in a loving manner.
It was.
I throw my heart at him. He throws trash back.
That's rough.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like a poem. That's poetic.
It's like a poem.
You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Can I have some of your tots?
God.
I just hung a 32-inch TV today in the garage.
I don't even have a 55-inch TV in my house.
What?
No, I do. But
Wow.
So that tells me that you don't like spending money on stupid stuff.
Have you seen the cars I work on? I spend lots of money on that stupid stuff.
You see the cars I work on.
like I said, I buy garbage and keep putting money into it until it's not as valuable as the parts that are in it. So here I am killing it. Third gen Camaros do not bring money.
I bought this TV like 5 years ago for $50, and it's a smart TV and all. It's got one little blemish way over here in the corner, which I don't even see, and I didn't even care about when I used it in my room. But I never watch TV in my room, so
yeah, me either.
I watch a lot of YouTube in my room
on my phone.
When I go to my bedroom, I'm going to sleep. I'm not going in there to watch TV. That's I don't even keep my cell phone in my bedroom. If you call me, there's no way. It's too tempting. It's too tempting to wake up at 2:30 in the morning, roll over, and turn it on.
I get calls from work at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh.
Well, nobody needs me that's not in my house. So
I have the biggest TV I got is a 65. I actually got that for Father's Day a number of years ago.
I've got a 65 that I've had for many years as well. 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Country Boy Gas Garage, been on YouTube for a year.
That's what I was looking at earlier. I was going to bring
birthday.
that up.
1 year. What are you giving away?
The bus.
What are you giving away for your 1 year being on YouTube? The boss.
So the funny thing is about his channel name is that the Gas Garage is my shop name, but it stands for Grady Automotive Service.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That fits. I
Their
thought it meant
gens are
something
coming
else.
into their own Mach 1, but they are just now starting to have any value. And I'll have this one for a very long time because it's like the anchor of my channel. So hopefully it's worth something one day, either through the channel it's brought in money or it's actually valuable enough to where I can sell it and not take a bath in it. But
Yeah, it's probably worth a lot in parts right now.
I would buy it.
mine is.
I would buy it because it reminds me of my uncles. That I'm not a Chevy guy.
You know, for
the
like
third
12
gen-
grand, it could be yours. I mean, it's like a $5,000 car, but
I'm sure
for
I'll
12
get
you could have it.
you want, we'll trade.
yeah, I don't know. But the when I did build this car, though, it's got all the money's underneath it. Like if you put this thing up in the air, pull the wheels and tires off of it, like you see the money. You see where the money is. It's not on the outside. You know, it just looks like another Camaro that's been lowered. So, but that's how I build all my stuff. Is I throw all my money in suspension and brakes, and then I get that squared away. Then we start talking about speed. You know, just that's how I've always done it.
That's the boring way to do it.
It is.
You do speed first,
So
and then worry about stopping later.
I
Don't let him run.
I live near the Dragon. You've probably never heard of the Dragon, but it's
Oh yeah.
you heard of the Dragon?
Yeah, is that North Carolina?
Well, it starts in Tennessee and ends in North Carolina.
Okay, all right.
So I live about
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes from there, from the foot of the Dragon.
Okay.
And I used to drive the Dragon back when nobody knew what it was. And we used to go up there and just hit it hard all the time. Now you can't even hit it hard. There's too many people. But that taught me if you don't have good brakes, it doesn't matter how fast you are.
How many have you got right now, Renegade?
You're talking about subscribers?
Yeah.
Doing videos in April. I did Renegade. That's when I started too. The Dragon is overrated now. I'm telling you, 20 years ago, we used to go up there and have a great time. But now it's just, I don't know. It's just different. It's too many tourists. Too many tourists. I had a little Nissan 300ZX that back when flip phones first got cameras. This will tell you how long ago it's been. A buddy of mine had a picture on his flip phone of my 300ZX with smoke rolling off the tires, rolling over the front and back of the car at the same time, going through the curves. So we used to go beat on stuff. That's everything I built was to go to the Dragon. That was its only purpose. If it couldn't go and hang the curves, I didn't want it. So
Renegade's got 516, 516.
515.
Hey, you're climbing. Last I knew it was
I mean-
like 3 something. So,
Yeah.
for a second, have you hit the 600 mark yet?
770 or 577 was what I had earlier. I assume that's where I'm still at. But
Well, you're
That's
starting
good.
again.
Just keep plugging away.
I mean, so when I was preparing to go on Power Tour,
Yeah, 577.
I had the span of 2 weeks. I gained like 300 subs. I mean, like just overnight. And then I went on Power Tour and I gained, I don't know, 120 or so while I was on Power Tour. And then I came back and it just died because my content sucks now. I mean, there's no intrigue anymore. There's no
Don't make sucky content.
Well, there's no, like before I had a deadline I was trying to meet and all this stuff.
Yeah,
and,
that's
I had
having
the drama.
mistakes in the video really draws people in and
Yeah.
gives them something to look forward to. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, people
See
will
you later, country
really
boy.
watch.
Thanks for coming in.
So, yeah, thanks for coming hanging out with us. But yeah, it's just now there's not as much intrigue. It's it will come. There will be more stuff, but honestly, 2 months ago I was like, I'm done with this. So, I had to have I had to just get to the point where I wanted to do this again.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, if you come do the Dragon this upcoming summer, you should yell at me. Maybe we'll have lunch or something, and then you can go drive the slow Dragon. It's so slow now compared to what we used to do. It used to be so much faster. But anyways,
I don't want to toot my own
People still
horn,
crash.
but I think I might have called you almost every day until you got up and did.
I mean, you did. Well, I just didn't know that I even wanted to do it anymore. It was like
I did.
So. I mean, now that you don't want to do it anymore, maybe I have to call you every day until I get my next video.
Every day.
See, that's the thing is the phone works both ways, and I know how to hit send. It's no big deal.
I'm not gonna quit. I know I'm not. I'm just bitching. Like when this is a good example. I know that my videos are not the best. They are probably, in the lower half of okay.
Yeah,
okay. They're watchable sometimes. But
sometimes that's the way I feel about mine.
I watched they're pushing this channel that so these two kids and a father found a safe and they're breaking it open and they've gotten like 350,000 views in 3 days. And
it has that intrigue. People want to know what's in the safe.
Garbage. It is garbage. I guess I just have to start doing stupid shit and I'll get good views.
I mean, that's all I do.
Just do TikTok lives?
No, just run a camera in their lives all together.
Oh, I know.
Like everyday life.
That would be so hard to edit a video if we did a 24-hour. It would be so hard.
The Car Mob says he put a mini golf video on his car channel. It totally bombed. That's how my lawnmower video has done. It's bombed, completely bombed.
Burnouts aren't what they used to be either.
Don't do a burnout on TikTok.
Huh?
Don't do a burnout on TikTok.
Why?
They'll cancel your channel.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
They'll kick you off. Yeah.
Oh, I got to see if I have one on there.
That's ridiculous.
I got a friend of mine who did it 3 times in a row.
Oh, God.
Deleted.
Everybody okay?
The dog threw the bone.
Is Bob all right?
Yes, Bob okay? That's what we care about.
That's all we care about.
Oh my gosh, that's like when he's editing a video, and I'll be sitting there in the chair, and he'll be like, "I don't know, what's your opinion, Bob?" And I'll try to say something, and he'll be like, "Your opinion doesn't matter. It's all about Bob."
I have burnout videos. I have several actually.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know
that.
What's that?
I don't know anything about TikTok, so as far as that goes, but
how'd you get away with that?
I've got one that has 405 views. And I don't have any strikes.
Yet.
Yeah.
I
shouldn't have said anything now. Now it's jinxed.
Oh, should I take him
Knock
down?
on wood.
Should I take him down?
I don't know a lot about TikTok.
I'm going to look it up a little bit later.
Yeah, put them on TikTok, Shopcat.
I just know I've got a friend of mine that's put up videos, and every time he puts up a burnout video, they delete his channel.
I don't know. I think that TikTok's stricter in some ways than YouTube is about what you can get away with.
Yeah.
But they have all the licensing for all this sound clips that make good videos.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Did I send you the video? I did, didn't I? Didn't I, David, yesterday's video? Yeah.
The live, I couldn't access it.
No. It was the guy doing Star Wars stuff at Dunkin' Donuts.
No.
Oh my god!
I did not get that.
I'm going to.
Oh, Car Mob's got a street racing video coming up.
Hey,
so I think street racing videos usually do well too. Good luck.
Yeah, I think so.
Well.
Yeah.
I mean, they usually do.
Yeah.
It's got to be more realistic than the Street Outlaws, which is completely and totally not done illegally in the streets. You cannot convince me that those people are gathering by the hundreds and nobody's, catching them or whatever. What's happening? I'm so confused. Oh, you pulling up that video?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate you having me on.
Hey, Turlo.
I got to go.
Great meeting you.
Yes.
Thanks for coming hanging out with us and, letting me fumble through this with you.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a live on Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific with Dave Scott of Scott Rod. So I will be in your seat trying to figure out how to do all that. So that'll be a train wreck there. So you can come and
fake it till you make it. That was the best advice I got.
Embarrass myself.
The way I figure is, I've been embarrassed before. This isn't no different.
Yep. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. We'll see everybody later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you follow Junkers Clunkers and what he has coming up, and make sure you like the channel or like the video.
I appreciate that very much.
Have a good night.
Thanks for coming in, buddy. All right, so this is the one that I took yesterday.
Oh, I did see this. Yeah, my response back to you was drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad. That's exactly what I thought when I watched it. Because, yeah.
So, I don't know. Easy.
Do you want to eat up the counter?
See you, Car Mob. If you're still in here, if we're gone.
Car Mob's gone too?
Yeah, he just left.
See you later, buddy. Thanks for coming in. If we missed you, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's drugs or mental issue. I really don't know.
A combination.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Worst timing.
Want for food?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. So I'm going to stay on here. I'm just going to shut my camera off for a minute.
So you can quietly eat in peace.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So everybody in the chat, let's strike up a conversation between everybody.
I mean, there's 8 of you in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it'll probably pick back up here in a little bit.
So I'm wondering if YouTube, as far as people watching YouTube, will pick up more in the post-football season. Because I know so many people that watch a lot less YouTube during football season because they watch so much football.
Right.
I don't know. I was curious, if anybody else thought that might be the case.
See, I don't think about it because I don't watch it.
Well, I try to think about entertainment in general and how it relates to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
When
I talk to somebody, like I'll be out and about and I'll get to chatting with them and I'll explain to them that, hey, I'm on YouTube. I'd love it if you come over and check out. And they're like, this is most of the responses. I never watch YouTube.
Yeah. A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
I mean, but YouTube is growing, crazy right now. Jags suck. But anyways, it's just growing crazy right now, and people, you talk about not making it, and there's so many people that have made it and whatever. It's so the competition's so high, but as long as the number of viewers continues to go up, your odds of winning the lottery, so to speak, increase every time. Every time somebody subscribed, becomes a new member to YouTube and actually starts using it, our odds of winning go up. So, and Mr. Malcolm, you're right. I know there's always a lot of streams going on this time of night. We'll probably end up with more views soon. That's the way it usually goes on Thursdays.
Yeah, old car guy's on right now.
Yeah, I always watch it. So I always watch him the next day in syndication, so to speak, the rerun. But then I can't comment. But here I am. Y'all got to listen to me instead.
That's good.
You didn't expect it to be good, huh?
I wasn't sure.
Well, Jamie.
Something healthy can be good too at the same time.
That is exactly right. Well, not that my dinner was healthy tonight, but it was delicious.
He looked down at his plate because we're trying to eat better. And
yep.
I kind of made this one out. I made it up off the top of my head because I was really craving sweet potatoes. I said, well, if I take like some corn, some squash, some sweet potato, some ground chicken, and just kind of mix it all up, like kind of like a Southwestern, but I used honey mustard dressing, like a little bit of honey mustard. And I wasn't sure how he would respond to it, but
sounds good. I'd ate it. I mean,
hey Jamie, how you feeling? She's got the
Rona.
She's got the Rona for the second time.
Wow, overachiever.
Yeah.
No, just get it once, get it twice. I hope you're feeling all right.
Now, what you had it about the same time I did, I think.
Oh, not good.
Not good. Sorry to hear that.
Just remember to drink water. It's what everybody tells me every time I get sick. I can cut my arm off, and they're like, make sure you drink enough water.
Take your Flintstone vitamin and drink enough water.
Drink enough water. I'm like, if you had any idea how much water I drank in a day, I drink about 3 of these cups full of water a day, at least. And some days it's a lot more than that. Whew. So dehydration is something I'm always battling because I don't want to be dehydrated. Especially in the summer. I sweat like crazy. I can just exist and be sweating. So
I didn't even notice that I can't pronounce it right. Zaz
heating and air?
Yeah. I didn't notice it came in. What's going on, man?
I think it just popped in very recently.
November 16th. Yeah. There's another new one?
Yeah, the Omicron.
What's the other one?
The Omicron.
No, the other one.
I don't know.
Is that the one we
Is
had?
the Delta? No, I don't know. I think we had the Delta.
I don't know.
The new one. I like that you're like, yeah, Delta and the new one. That's the way it is anymore. Who knows what they're going to call it? So
We're stupid.
Deltacron, Omni something. I don't know.
Umpy Crumpy.
I don't think it matters what you call it. If you're sick, you're sick.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sure you feel terrible, and hopefully it'll clear up in a few days, and you'll be all right. It's over.
It sucked. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it sucked.
Oh yeah. And y'all were sick for 10 days, so right, something like that.
Yeah, we had to quarantine for 14. I guess it's different now.
We did learn the ropes of DoorDash, though.
Yeah,
DoorDash,
I've never ordered anything from DoorDash.
It's expensive.
Yeah, that's why I've never done it. I'm cheap. I'm just so cheap. People, y'all don't understand. I spend money on cars, but that's about it. I'm so cheap.
I know that was an
We didn't have a choice, obviously.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I mean, but
not really
Yeah.
but that wasn't the worst.
No.
That wasn't as bad as peppers.
Well, I'm,
do what you got to do sometimes in
I'm
life.
glad that I could make it a little bit better for you.
Oh, by the way, Brittany, thank you for only giving me one piece of squash. I hate squash.
I tried to give you a spoon, like a serving spoonful. Nothing.
So,
Brittany,
what else is going on down your neck of the woods? Anything good?
Not much.
no,
Just
I'm live.
cold and cold.
Tuesday.
Snowed again today. Snowed Monday.
Yep.
Kids have been out of school all but one day. They went to one day this week. It's
What?
killing me. When the kids are out of school, I spend more time, taking care of them than I do anything else. So it just kind of shuts it down for me. Hopefully, I have a video this week. Stay tuned. We'll see. We'll see what happens Tuesday night at 8.
Yeah, I was recording the Volkswagen, but it pissed me off, and I ended up not changing out the battery. I could probably still make a video out of it, though.
Yeah.
Like the yellow squares.
Yeah, put it together. It'll be something.
I got enough footage that I could probably slam a couple of projects into one.
Yeah, that's all we've ever let going with the bears. Yeah.
Believe you me, Jamie, I'm trying to give the snow away. I'm over it. And we don't even get that much. I did a short on my snow. Did you see that, Grady? Did you see my short?
I'm not getting your updates.
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's YouTube.
Here we go. And I know I rung the bell.
Yeah.
I'll even go on there right now and look.
Brittany, Dad, Brittany, would you go drink almond milk? And Cheyenne's chocolate.
I did it Tuesday morning. No, Monday night. It was Monday night.
No, I don't see a short.
I mean, she has a soda.
Yeah, it's snow in Tennessee.
She has a soda. She took it left out the table. If you want that.
Yeah, I'm over the snow. There's just, I don't know. I'm just 59 days till spring. I'm ready. I am completely ready for spring now.
Are you wearing a fur coat?
Me? No, it's a glove. It's a eye scraper.
Oh, it's like a bear claw. Or
Can you
something?
bring that up on the screen? It's pretty. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know. Hello, Junker's mom.
Hi, Ma.
It's called a burrito bowl. Burrito bowl. So you put
Because I was eating dinner, Mom.
like you know that like Mexican chicken sauce.
If you must know.
And then you put black
But yeah, I thought it was funny. And then
rice
there you go.
and corn.
Brent, I'm live. Did you know that?
Seriously, I'm over this. I live in the South for a reason. Come on, Northerners, come get your weather. We're done with drunken in my yard.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it pulled up. Its volume was real low, but it pulled up.
I can put it back. I can go again if you want.
You want more?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, I appreciate the views though. So
I think you only get one view per person.
you do.
Hello, daughter.
Cheyenne's on there.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Uh,
I'm a poor black man? What? This has got
Are you all
racist.
done?
No, he wants more.
Yeah, I want more. But I don't want any of the green stuff in there. Or the yellow stuff, I mean.
It's
the
squash
yellow stuff.
or the corn.
Don't put none of the good stuff in it. Don't do that.
Shelby. Get down.
I thought you liked squash.
Yeah, I tried to stop all this noise before, but now I kind of embrace it.
Yeah, might as well.
I mean,
But first, when I put that video out, first thing I got one of my subscribers who is commenting on other stuff of mine, and for a long time he watches a lot of my stuff, but he was like, "Oh, poor baby," and I was like, "I know." I'm just over the snow. Done with it.
that's all it's what?
That's all besides mostly
Yeah, there's not.
He's not wrong.
There's not. We got a couple more storms left in us up here.
I think next week we're not supposed to get anything. It's supposed to be a little bit cold. It's supposed to be cold, but not highs in the low 30s. So it's odd for Tennessee to be this cold for this long, and I mean it's just odd. No more, it doesn't happen. Global warming is really kicking in. So
Listen,
I think they just call it climate change now. It's not global warming anymore. But
we had a pipe freeze the other night.
you had a pipe freeze at your house?
Yeah,
Nah, that's awful.
it was all right. Fixed it pretty easy.
Yeah, but it just makes can be such a headache, makes such a mess.
No, we could have.
Yeah. Yeah, the Arctic air is worse. I'm with you, Jamie. It never gets that cold around here, but I've said it before. I don't actually own a coat. I own a jacket and a hoodie or two, and that's about it. I mean, I just don't. This isn't the sort of place you get a whole lot of cold air. It's usually cold for a day or two, and it's over. So
66. Come on.
66. Where's Renegade at? Come on, let's. Whew.
We're at 12 degrees.
She's sitting down. She's taking part of the live. If you what?
Yeah, we're at 12 degrees up here.
12 degrees.
Yep.
It was snowing here earlier, so 27 is what it is here.
Say it one more time.
So, I mean, that's warmer than you, but for us, that's cold. I think it's supposed to be in the teens maybe tonight. I can't remember what it said. I looked earlier, but it's cold. That's all I know.
I was told
Florida. There you go. It's 23 tonight. That's what it is. But
It's 8:38. Does she want to go to Nan's or not?
Monday is supposed to be 50, though. I'm actually hoping to get out and do some negative 25 a few days ago. My goodness, Jamie. That's, no thank you. You can keep all that.
Was it that cold?
Keep all that.
Hold on, I'll give it.
That's cold. Me and my wife had considered moving to Florida some time ago, but it just didn't happen. But it is miserably hot in Florida in the summer, though. So
are you willing to talk about what you and I've been talking about, what your plans are this year?
Sure.
Blast away, man.
So if all goes well, I'll be building, I don't know. We'll see. So, money is always a problem with everything in life, and you got to have a lot of it to do what you do big things. But I'm looking at building a garage this year. I priced out a 40 by 60 building. I think I can swing a 40 by 60.
You did go down and talk to them?
And start doing wrecks and stuff out of there, Copart type stuff. I've considered doing a flip myself to something crazy. I told originally the idea was flip to a Ferrari, where I start out with like $3,000. Grady doesn't want to like Ferraris. I don't actually like them either, but I think it'd get a ton of views. Take like $3,000, buy. Actually, I have a wrecked Chrysler 200, and just continuously just keep pouring the money back in until I get. Yes. Until that's what I was read that as. Yep. But just keep going up and up and up until I get to a supercar of some sort. I don't know. We'll see. I think that would make really good content. I think I could get people to watch that. And wrecks go really fast. That's why I think that's why people do them so much on YouTube. It's not just because they get views. They get views, but people watch them because the content is so quick. There's such a change in such a short period of time.
So one thing I'm finding as I watch my normal YouTubers is that I'm getting bored.
Yeah.
Like,
whatever they do, they can do it because they do the same things over and over.
Exactly. I love Goon Squad. I've been watching them since they were a really small channel, and they've blown up hardcore. They're doing awesome. They're killing it.
They really are.
I gotta be honest. So they have this awesome opportunity, and they have this shop that is it's so close. But they're like, oh, we just bought another 5 cars.
Well,
guys, stop working on the cars and go and work on the shop or hire.
Well, they hired people to work on that shop now,
but nothing's getting done.
It takes time to do things. So I think the reason why they bought so many cars at the end of the year, spent all that money on that TRX and the G8 is for tax purposes. You've got to tie your tax. So I know a lot about money. I don't have any, but I know a lot about it. And the more you have, the more you have to tie up in assets if you don't want to give the government most of it. So that's why they probably spent, I'm going to guess, $500,000 at the end of the year in cars. I bet they have stuff that they've not shown yet just because they need it, for the channel, but they need to tie that money up because you don't have to pay taxes on the money that you have invested in your automobiles. So. For the channel. So I think that their content's going to get ready to get really, really good because I think they're getting ready to do it once the shop's open. I think it'll be amazing.
I'm really hoping so. I'm really hoping. I think that they should have just hired somebody from the beginning instead of trying to do that that shop themselves.
They're like you and I. They see that as they're like, oh, look at all that footage. But you're right. They should have hired somebody.
You could do the same thing. You could, I know it's easier to say, do this, but their dad's working for them. Give him a damn camera, strap it to him, and let him walk around. So he was right there.
They did their second channel or third channel. I don't know how many channels they have, but they have one that's like, I can't remember what they call it. Unleashed or whatever. They released one this week that was just they're following their dad around. He gets stuck in the mud and stuff. I love him. He is gold to me for that channel. He's funny and he's so proud of his boys, and I don't know, it just comes through on camera. I really enjoy watching him when he's on camera. It's gone dark at the Grady household.
Yeah, kids are fighting. So
yeah, well, it's what they do. They're kids.
There's no school tomorrow.
Yeah, here either. There wasn't any school today either. They went one day.
What day? Well, we got 3.
I told my daughter yesterday, I was like, you're not going to know how to go to school by the time you finally go back. My wife did the calculations. I think in all of 2022, they've only went or they've been out 54% or 56% of the time that they should have went. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ridiculous. But
that is way more than you guys. We've been pretty lucky up here. Even on one of the days they probably should have canceled school, I brought them.
Yeah. But yeah, so I will end up building my own shop. If I build one, I'll be the one that builds. It'd be me and another guy, my buddy Jason, who also has a YouTube channel that's not automotive related at all. But it's the if anybody wants to go check out somebody, it's the I don't know the name of it. I'm gonna look it up. And I'm gonna plug him if you don't care.
If you go to YouTube, like open up a new browser, go to his channel, and once you're on his channel, just copy and then go down and then paste it in the chat, and it should light up blue. So what does he do?
His stuff is like more biblical type stuff. But it's like him talking about the Bible in the woods a lot. I don't know. I watch him.
No, don't move over because I'm going to have to move over more.
He did take a road trip on a motorcycle that he bought. Not that he knew anything about motorcycles, but he bought a motorcycle and took a trip. It's kind of fun. Oh yeah, it's not going to happen. My internet's not good enough to do it all.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Renegade's kids are grown. I got little kids.
I love my kids. I know I'm going to miss this one day, but I hate when they just guys.
Yeah.
I'm live. Did you know that I'm live? Guys, I'm live. Did you know that?
No.
And then it doesn't stop, and it just keeps going.
No.
You didn't? Hey, Brent, I'm live. Did you know that?
No.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while he's on live, I've asked the same kids to do the same thing like 4 different times.
Right.
I bought and loaded these like 9 bags of pellets. So I was asking him to bring them in the house. And I think I've counted 6 times now that I've asked.
That's not bad. That's
No, yeah.
it's getting better.
Beating the odds over there.
You see my face a little red? Yeah, that's why. But it's okay.
No.
Come on, Shelby.
Shelby girl. So we should start picking people back up here shortly, I would
Yeah,
imagine.
that's what I was thinking. But the construction monk. He's a construction guy, but his
No.
yeah. Let's see if that'll pick that up.
Actually, that one's
Anyways, it's the construction monk is his thing. I don't know. He's a character. He's a great guy, and I've built a bunch of stuff with him, and whatever, we work together. So if I do build my garage, it'll be me and him more than likely. I'm actually trying to convince somebody to do some recording for me too, and actually just run a camera. So we'll see if that works.
I really wish I could get somebody to just do the camera shit, and I could just be me, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but it takes me a little bit of time to get in character of YouTube me.
So I have decided that I need to be happier. It's in my videos. Well, I don't know. I just wasn't into it for a while, so I don't know. Now that I'm more into it, it's easier. But yeah, I need to be happier in my videos.
Door is open. So Renegade, I could be your kid. I'll be 36 in March.
Get inside. Shelby, in.
It's a wee lad. My kids are 7 and 9. I have twins that are 7 and then a 9-year-old. And I'm in my 40s, so mid 40s. I started late.
What's sad about this working where this computer is now?
You'll be back up in that bedroom tomorrow or the next week. You're on mute. You're on mute. She has no idea. You feel old?
So I have so my kids are 14, 15, and 18. And the 18 doesn't live here anymore.
Yeah, I know. I said total.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So-
that's what happens. They grow up and move away. You know.
Yeah.
Or for most people, they do. Maybe not.
Now I feel old. Thanks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't. I know.
I
look
usually
old.
feel old.
I look older, don't I?
I just want to say something. I want to announce that. So, you know that truck that's in his YouTube videos, that F-350?
The green monster.
The green monster, yeah.
So, he's letting me take it to drop the kids off. I get to drive the truck. I feel...
Yeah, she's kind of scary with that truck.
No, I'm not. I drove a school bus, a 40-foot school bus.
Oh, you're a bus driver?
I was.
Bless your heart. I don't know how you manage that.
The only ones I
could drive it fine. I couldn't put up with the kids.
You know,
I would drive over a cliff. Doors open.
My thing. Hold on, let me shut the door.
Tell Brent to shut the heat off. Unplug the heat.
Grandkids are 13, 12, and 3. I'm old enough to have grandkids. I just don't. There again, I started late.
My magic wand for school bus driving was pulling over the side of the road and taking out a book from my bag, and I was pretending to read. And they'd be like, "Bus driver, why aren't you going anywhere?
Bus driver,
you're
move
drawing penises
that
on the
bus."
window, and you're not sitting in the seat, and you're over the seat, and you're cutting holes in the seat. I can't drive with all this distraction, so I'm at chapter 5 of my novel. You let me know when you're done."
Brent, unplug the heater,
It
please.
worked.
Married at 17.
My goodness.
Woo!
Oh,
I was sneaking cigarettes at 17.
God damn.
Oh, hi Cheyenne, how are you doing?
I was a little older when I got married first time. A little older than that. Not much, though.
22, 21, 22.
So you're going to be mad at me.
Yeah. Not good times. I surely didn't know what I wanted at 17. I don't know what I'm 44 now. I still don't know what I want. So people ask me what I want to be in life. I have no idea. Just winging it. Just to make it to next week. Saw a meme the other day that said something to the fact of is anybody else like me? This week is if we can just get through this one hard week this week, next week's better. Every week. That has been my life, my entire life.
44 years ago. That's crazy.
Yep.
My grandparents was about the same thing.
Renegade, 52 and still married. I'm sorry, Grady, go ahead.
Yeah, no, so it would be my great grandparents. Right before my grandfather got ill, this is a long time ago. They celebrated their 65th wedding anniversary, and unfortunately, then he started getting ill and then passed shortly after. But 65 years. Could you imagine that? I mean, 44 is a huge.
Yeah.
65.
Well,
can you imagine?
The second time I got married to my current wife, I did a lot better. So I can't imagine not being married to her, but yeah, I'm a much happier man now. We've been married for almost be 14 years in April. So,
jeez,
yeah, just ticking away. I told her she's really stubborn, and I told her, I said, the only reason we're still married is because you're too stubborn to admit you were ever wrong in choosing me to go out with. That's why you agreed to marry me and everything. Come on, hold her to it.
Okay. I feel like I'm listening to The Notebook, like it's a book on tape.
That's-
Okay. If you want to use my keys, I have truck keys on my keys.
You need to lock it. I don't want it running out there and some crackhead goes joyriding.
That's great. Edge maternity. He told her he's leaving, but she said she was coming with him, so he just stayed. That would be my current wife. She'd be like, "Where we going? What's up?"
You know, even on days that I'm mad at him and I take off and drive off, I only last for like an hour at the most because then I'm like, I want to throw a bottle at his head, but I miss him at the same time.
Yeah. I can honestly say that my wife and I get along too well almost. We've only had a handful of fights in the 16 years we've been together. I had every one of them coming. Every one of them. So, you gotta know when you're the problem. I was the problem for all of them, so it is what it is. But we're both very, I don't know, stubborn people. So sometimes that comes out, but that's just who we are. We can't help it.
When my wife turned 40, I told her I was trading her in for 220.
I don't know how to tell you. 220s would bore. Have you talked to a 20-year-old lately?
Yeah. Stupid. Why are you on the counter?
We all are a work in progress, Edge. You are exactly right. I've been a work in progress my whole life. I'm okay with it.
I think like I don't miss being in my 20s because of the inexperience, the lack of life experience. But at the same time, I would love to buy some time on that gray hair and some of those wrinkles that are coming at me.
So go ahead.
We've been watching Jerry Springer lately.
I'm sorry.
Jerry Springer.
But no, seriously, it reminds me of young people, especially nowadays.
Young people sleep with their brother?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know about all that, but
I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought that was a Kentucky thing, but whatever. It is Kentucky. Sorry if you're from Kentucky. It's just my Kentucky joke.
Gross.
It's the neighboring state thing.
Jerry.
We have
exactly.
We have a town here called Winchester.
Not being together.
And they were very well known for incestual stuff.
What?
So we called it Incester.
I haven't heard that.
It's in the
That's rough.
state, like the Franklin of the Cheshire County.
Yeah, that's crazy. So how long do you say? Was he 35 or 44?
44.
A long time.
It's a long
Congratulations
time.
on
Got
that.
married in their teens.
Oh, you're not even in the camera. What the crap again?
That's okay. You're saving people I
Oh,
lost.
stop it.
I strained.
Oh, please.
Does that all the time. Talks down.
If you can't pick on yourself.
Midnight, what's
Look,
going on?
if we can survive looking at Grady, we definitely can survive looking at you.
You know, I have to say, I can't stop looking
You bringing it up a notch. Let me tell you.
You know what gets me about him, and I don't care if I'm embarrassing him on the camera because, why not? He has the biggest, beautifulest, brownest cow eyes that are
cow eyes.
Oh, so now I'm a cow.
No. I just think
I'm saving that one for later.
No. I didn't mean it like that. My dog has the same eyes.
Oh, so
it's not getting better.
I have pug eyes.
No, when he wants to get his way and I don't give, sometimes he'll take his glasses off and he'll be like, yeah, and it works. It's ridiculous.
That's how you have to ask for subscribers on this next video.
Oh, yeah.
Your glasses off.
Did you like what I did to the beginning of the video?
Yes.
Bob did. Hey, you guys haven't watched my stuff. Start watching it.
What? Like
He did a well, I call him a pop in. It's where you pop in your own video and
is it
talk
like
about
the
something
little
and pop back
people
out.
in the corner? Like the people in the corner?
It's getting deep in here. I know this has nothing to do with automotive, but you guys are watching. So.
I mean, yeah. Thank you all for hanging out.
Yes. Thank you, Bill Cameron.
Hey, I will let you know that I worked in the shop all day alone today, and I found every tool I needed.
But how long did it take?
You will never know.
Yeah,
I edit a good video.
You edit all that out. Edit the 40 minutes it took to find your impact.
No, surprisingly, it didn't take me long at all to find anything today. It was all right around.
Well,
nothing is in order.
I will
Maybe it's
say
because I wasn't the one trying to find it.
No, because usually I take longer. But I will say this. I made a TikTok because I know that it's the responsibility of being a mechanics woman is finding the tools and getting frustrated. So
that's true.
I was all excited because I thought I found the right socket and it fit and everything. And I was like, yes. So I go and give it to him. He's like, nope, that's a 1 inch. That's not going to fit. I'm like, what?
I don't have a 1 inch gun.
Difference?
Oh, it was the wrong drive?
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was all excited. And then I put at the end because I didn't want anyone to think that I was unhappy or complaining about him.
Oh, did you get that on
but
camera?
I love him anymore. I look at my YouTube.
I'll have to watch it later.
I also made a YouTube short for anyone that's subscribed to my channel.
Ha ha ha.
The TV remote isn't a tool.
I haven't like worked like I was working today in a long time, and I'm hurting. I'm legit off my game hardcore right now. I feel like a loser because it wasn't that much work, but I'm exhausted.
I feel a Ben Gay session coming.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the future.
I'm gonna smell like an old man later.
Grady knows this, but I joined a gym a couple of weeks ago. Grady messaged me on Tuesday, and I was there. But just because I know how much I want to get done this year, there's no way I can do it without hitting it hard all year, and I need to be in the best shape I can be in. So I joined the gym again and been doing all the things. I got to put in the work to put in the work. That's the way I see it. So it's going to be a big year. I've already decided it.
What
it is
gym
what it is.
What gym did you join?
National Fitness.
Oh,
I don't know if you have them. It's a big gym here, but I think it's kind of a localish type gym, but it's still a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cletus. I feel like I don't even know. It's the winter.
Hey, congratulations, Cletus.
Unfortunately, the Rona, that kind of made me lazier, and I've been eating like shit. And I'm diabetic, so
that's part of why we're doing all the healthy. Like yesterday, we made healthy street tacos, but it was with steak instead of the fatty meat, the fatty hamburger. But I will say, I'll give you some advice. Not that I'm one to talk, because since I've met him, I've gained 40 pounds. But
so now I'm fat.
No,
he already called you a cow, buddy.
No, so I will say that I did really good for.
No, I'm listening to radio right
what
now.
would you say, Dad? 8 months to a year at Planet Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing good, but once I stopped, I gained it really, really quickly. Gained it all back, and your first few weeks, you don't want to overdo it because you will go home feeling miserable and not want to do your workout.
So I've worked out a lot. Yeah. Not that anybody could ever tell. I used to be a lot bigger than I am now. I mean, a lot bigger, and I was a diabetic. I had all these problems. I lost all this weight, and I don't have those problems anymore. So I'm happy to be where I'm at now. But I just know that for me to be able to do all the things I want to do this summer, and I want to kill it this year, I need to be in as best shape as I can be in. So I just got to get out there and get my stamina back up to where I can, walk 5 and 6 miles at a time again and things like that. I can do about 3 or 4 miles and I'm done, but I don't know, just a lot to do.
Yeah. I'm type 2, but numbers are not good right now. I honestly I didn't even give a shit for the longest time. When I was first diagnosed with it about 5 years ago, I literally turned my life 100% around with it. I lost about 100 pounds because I was 290. I made it down to 292. I think was the best weight that I had gotten to. I wasn't even that in high school. I was looking good. I was feeling good. And then I don't know what happened, but I just started putting the weight back on and it didn't stop. And then I just gave up. And I think I hit it too hard,
You can. It has to be a lifestyle. It really does.
It was a little over a year and I lost that much weight. Not even. Yeah, it was a little over a year.
I would love to.
Edge of eternity. Diabetes, harder maintenance, and working on Ford. It's true.
What do you think?
Did you miss that?
I don't think I've gotten there yet.
Here, I'm gonna catch you up with
We're not
that.
there yet. Hold on.
You're always fine.
What a sweet.
Wow, from 400 to 34 in like an hour. Whew. That is not good.
What?
Renegade, you're going to get there. You're going to get caught up. I have faith
Stop
in you.
reading. You're supposed to be doing this.
I know.
Oh.
Well, I ate and then we got off track. There's actually, people making comments again. So every while it was the same. There was nothing happening. So.
How in the hell is that? And you're type 2?
That
doesn't sound right.
I mean, that's a crash is all that is.
That's really bad.
I'll be right back.
That's like passing out bad.
Yep. So my dad was a truck driver, and his would get so high he would pass out from it being so high. And right before he quit driving, of course, this has been years ago, but right before he stopped driving, he said he had an episode, as he called it, and ran out of the road and then came back to and almost hit a bridge abutment. So you got to watch it.
I'll be right back. Love you too. I'll be back, you guys.
Yeah, he's brittle. That's what they call it, brittle diabetic.
Good night. Be safe, and you're staying in Nan's house.
And I pick up someone next to Nan's house, so I'll see. There's eyes everywhere.
They're going to stay with the grandmother tonight, grandfather.
You guys ready?
So it's going to get a lot quieter besides the dogs.
Well, I haven't heard your dogs but once.
Because I keep muting it.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, that's crazy. 400. That is absolutely crazy.
That's a swing.
Bye, Mom. Look at that. See you later.
Sorry about that.
Love you, son. Darn, where'd all the people go?
I mean, we still have 5.
I know.
I mean, we have been way off topic talking about random stuff.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it makes us look human.
It does. Well, we are human. I'm broken mostly, so.
I know. I don't know what the hell happened. I started doing Thursdays because there was one person doing them for an hour, and now that I do multiple hours, it seems like.
There's a lot of, like Clay's saying, there's a lot of lives happening tonight, and I don't care. It is what it is. It just happened to be the night you do it, so here we are.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of what I have figured out is there's a lot of lives every night. And if you're waiting on somebody else to get through their lives to do your lives, you're never going to get one done. You just got to get in there and just do it.
How you behave. Who else is live tonight?
Bye, Bob. Bye, Shy.
Have a good day.
You too.
Drink.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that one. Gosh.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's rough. It's kind of all related to some degree. I mean, it just is. So,
Mom, how would you know there's 8?
right now.
Huh? Oh, I was asking how many lives, and I'm like, how would you know how many lives there are? You only watch my channel. Right, Mama?
Are you feeling let down by Bob? He's been watching other people's stuff.
Bob's not watching other people's stuff, is he?
No. I'm watching you guys.
Cletus, how do you keep up with 3 lives going at once?
He's crazy. He
I
is
can't keep up with
absolutely
one.
wild.
I can't even watch one and I don't know.
I remember back this summer / fall, they were going for like 6 to 10 hours, and I'm like, this is every night. I was like, no, I'm good. I'll watch for a little bit, and then I'd go watch something else. I'd pop back in.
Computer, TV, and phone.
And he also has like 5 different accounts.
Yeah. I do good to keep up with one that's going usually. And sometimes I'll watch a lot and don't comment at all. Like I'll be in there for an entire thing and never type the first word just because I don't know, just for whatever reason I don't feel like it. So, then sometimes I try to comment and whatever. I don't know. Lives are weird sometimes for me. It's like especially when like the ones that where the chat's going so quick. Man, I can't keep up. It's like they're just so fast. Yeah, gaining 80 pounds is it's a lot. It'll make you feel bad just that alone. So I know from experience.
When I lost all that weight, we all did a weigh-in, all my kids and I, and I lost the same amount of weight that my daughter was at that time, which was like 72 pounds. I'm like, holy shit, that is weird.
You lost a kid.
I lost a kid.
I got a buddy of mine that always says he'd rather be stepping on the daisies than pushing them up. My buddy Lee. He's been in a couple of my videos. I don't know. He's good fun.
Narc's on. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Narc's on tonight. Is he busy hopping? Yeah. A lot of crap going on. Have you started thinking about who you're going to have on the channel next week?
Actually, I did something that I'd never done before. I wanted to see if there was some way to look up small YouTubers like out there or whatever. There is. They actually have a I don't know what a website or whatever. And I went on there and you can put in parameters for how many views they have, how many subscribers they have, up to 2,000, how many videos, blah, blah, blah. And I set it to where basically 2/3 of the people that we know should be showing up. None of them were. So I've found one guy on there that none of us know. I'm going to try to bring him, see if he'll come in. I watched some of his stuff. He seems really, really good. Like possibly, I don't know. it just seems like his stuff's really well put together. I don't know, Piston Twisted, his stuff is the same way where it's really well done. He reminded me of him, but I'm gonna reach out to him, see if he'll jump in. I don't know, he may not, but I've been trying to find people that none of us know that I think could benefit from being a part of this.
Yeah, I mean that. I'm cool with that.
We'll see.
I have brought a few into the group. They don't seem like they last.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. There's, I can think of one. I don't know what happened to him. And he seemed like he was going to do really good.
Yeah. I mean, this guy's been producing about the same amount of time I have, about 9 months or so, 9-10 months. And he's 500 and something subs.
You going to start that again, Cletus?
Cletus, so is mine. Have you watched any of my stuff lately? If you have, I'm sorry.
No views, huh? Wow.
Why not? I mean, I don't even know how many I have. I haven't looked.
I think I'm up to like 300 and something.
Let's try to find this guy again.
More. Yeah, send me his info if he's
yeah.
You know,
Slick Works.
I might have already talked to him also, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, but his Slick Works. Seems like just I don't know. He's doing a shop build. He's really into older cars. He has a whole series on building a shop, just some different stuff. I know it seems like he actually knows what he's doing, not like me, and just hacking his way through it. So.
In this definitely not average episode.
Oh, don't play that on here though.
No, I was trying to guess. It was unintentional.
Trash content.
Since 2009, Cletus. Whew. I didn't even know what YouTube was, I don't think, in 2009. I think that's a reasonable goal. Just hit it hard. I don't know where you're at now, but
10,000.
hit it hard.
Didn't that can be hard. Good luck. I'd love to see everybody in here grow.
I mean,
hey, I'm live.
Shooting for 200, you'll get 200. Unless you mean 200,000. I don't know.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Have a good night. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye.
That was for
Bye.
thinking.
Bye for a second.
Be careful. Be good, kids.
Just bye.
Oh, you had like 5 videos in 2020.
Shelby? Hey, you never know. You really don't.
I mean, people will. I've seen other channels blow up overnight for content that I personally wouldn't watch. So you never know when it's your turn necessarily, and people start watching you and go, "That's the guy. This is the content I want to see," and then you just blow up. So I mean, it happens to other people. There was just video that Grady really likes about these people opening a safe. Just ask him about it. He's told me about it like 7 times.
It just makes me so upset. We see all these channels getting pushed, because we don't, on our TV, I don't look up anything. It's all whatever is suggested in queue, and we'll watch. And that's how we found you originally. And I don't know. There's a lot of stupid channels getting pushed that really make me mad. Because even within our group, I would love to see somebody start making it,
I mean, some of them have made it. I'm just saying. Some of them have made it, in my opinion. I think that a lot of us are on the cusp of really doing well.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's going to be a thing. I'm very sure that everybody will have their time to shine as long as they keep at it.
Just got to keep grinding.
For me, it's just one of those days that I don't like YouTube. and once again, it's because I made 37 cents on TikTok today.
I mean, you made it from your significant other, though. So
I didn't know that at the time. I'm telling you, I got so down when she told me it was her. I'm like, oh, you mean nobody likes me?
37 cents.
37. I was so happy. I'm like, I was gonna take a screenshot of it and everything. Be like, look what I made today.
You should still do it.
No, it's not the same.
It's not. Just took the wind right out of your sails, didn't it?
It 100% did. I am so upset with it, but I'll live.
Right. It's I don't know. Like I said before, I think TikTok could go hand in hand with your YouTube.
Yeah, that's the whole reason. Just like Instagram, you know, I've never had an Instagram account until I decided to hit the YouTube hard, and that's how Cletus found me was through Instagram.
Right.
And I found a lot of followers and a lot of friends through there too.
Mm-hmm.
So where would you shut up, phone? I've only been on TikTok for probably a couple months, but my buddy was pushing me. He was like, "You got to do this. You got to." I'm like, "Why? Why do I want another platform that I have to work even harder at?" And now that I'm on there, I'm like, "All right, I see it. I understand it. Now I have another goal."
Right. Hey, Shopcat, what'll happen? 300 by the end of the year is doable. I mean, if you had 0 today, 300 by the end of the year is doable. And I think a lot of it's just consistency. The more stuff you have out there, the more likely you are to get views.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just got to keep grinding, keep putting it out. So,
yeah,
I'm what 423 away from hitting 1,000, but I believe if the right video hit, I could do that in 3 weeks or less. And that's just it. You got to, because when YouTube pushed my content, and I could tell they were pushing it. That's when I gained over 200 and something subs in the span of 2 weeks. It was almost 300. I think almost 300 in 2 weeks. I could tell when they were pushing it because the subs came in so fast, and it was nuts. And I mean, that's when I got all my view count went up and everything, and then it just like poof straight down. Thousand followers on Instagram. I don't think
I'm a little over 1,000 on Instagram.
I got like 170.
But you got to remember that I hit this hard. When I'm sitting in my chair, I hit everything pretty hard, you know. I don't know if you know, Cletus, but I just got monetized late last night from TikTok. You crying, Bob?
No, I got sweat in my eyes. I'm just stinging.
He's touched.
Yeah.
He was touched that you got monetized.
Yeah.
So I knew he could do it.
What happened for you?
He's been grinding. He's got this.
Yeah. My big goal is I want to make it in this so I can buy Bob a Dunkin' Donuts of his own.
The No Name Nationals. I don't even know what that is.
I remember talking to somebody about that.
Never heard of it.
You're way behind in chat, man. What are you doing?
Oh, I've actually abandoned it altogether.
I can see that.
Here.
What? You've skipped one.
So, Yeah, that's how I'm going to run it. We're just going to skip it.
No, what are you doing?
I'm nothing at the second.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a hit or miss with them.
Yeah.
Hey, Selby, what you doing? What you doing, girl? You guys can't see, but she's just off camera. Hey, Selby, girl. Oh, you pretty girl.
Announce that you're going in the knot. That's Shaw Cat.
You sitting with Grampy?
No Name Nationals is a drag race for small YouTube channels. There will be a huge meetup of YouTubers in Missouri, September 30th.
I think that I'm going to try and start like car shows around here.
And doing what?
Just hanging out.
Oh.
Because I know there's a lot of cool cars. And you know what? I don't care if it's a Honda Civic. You know, if you love your vehicle, you love your vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to disinclude somebody because they have a 93 Chevy Celebrity, you know?
Right. Right.
Oh, we just hit over
Edge of Eternity. I think a T-Bucket will do well.
We just hit over 800 or 8,000 views on that plow video.
Oh, really? That plow video is hilarious, though. It was gold. I don't know that you knew it was gold when you were doing it, but it was gold.
No, I didn't know. And so Brittany made that video. We were having that screw off day.
Yeah.
She was making a video, and I heard that in the background a couple of times, and I'm like, you should take that and just make it back to back to back and send it to me.
It was funny.
Yeah. I broke my four-wheeler that day too.
Did you? Oh, did you?
Yeah, I put my foot through what was remaining of the plastics. Shelby, don't do that to Grampy.
Stuff with Cletus Trophy.
Yeah, why don't we have I know Old Car Guy does a sort of an awards ceremony, but we should do an awards thing, like at least of a recognition for like the entire group that we're in. I think that would be kind of cool.
Seems like a lot of effort. Who's got the time for all that?
I don't know.
Not this guy. I know that.
Well, I'm not doing it either. I'm just saying it'd be cool.
But if somebody else did it, I sure would like to get that award.
Oh, I don't care about the award. I definitely don't care about an award.
Yeah.
Oh, my buddy Josh looks like he bought something like an 06 2500, and he's got a plow on it.
Sounds like a work rig. So is this No Name Nationals just the one day? They may know. '69 C30.
Yeah,
You know what to do with the truck, Grady?
Do I want the truck?
No.
What?
You know what to do with the truck, Grady? Ah! 2-day event for the thing. Friday and Saturday.
There you go. There's the noise for you, dude.
Hey.
Man's must be close. It must be because Brittany already back. She's been gone 10 minutes. Now you're quiet. I can't hear you. It's really loud. Nothing like miming on YouTube.
Yeah, that was very loud.
What, the dogs?
Yeah.
So where can I find out information about the No Name Nationals, like legit information? Does anybody know?
Google.
I mean, I could Google it, but there's people in the chats that probably could. I mean, like they might just know.
I don't know. Ask people.
So what I just did. Oh yeah, if it's only 4 hours from you, it's Cletus says it's only 4 hours from him, so that's nothing. About to get Sunday, Monday off. There you go. Hey, yeah, Cletus, if you'll send it to forsakenstill@gmail.com, that'd be great. Send me a link or whatever. You send it to there, or whatever the info is, because I don't know. I might do it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what this year brings. I kind of wanted to do Power Tour, but I don't think that's going to happen. I got too much going on.
I have one of those.
But I might be able to get away for 2 days and go to a race and blow something up and drag it home.
You don't want them? Oh, I don't know.
That'd be fun at least.
Oh, yeah. I'll take my ice cream in the parlor.
In the parlor?
The Impala. No, I don't want any ice cream right now. Thank you.
This one's chocolate.
Ooh, that was mine too.
Look, Tim.
Yeah, I'll have that later. Later soon.
Thanks, Cletus. I really don't. I think it's. I was trying to think of how far away that is for me.
Hi, Tim.
I think it's like 14 hours. Whatever. It's a day's drive. It ain't that big a deal.
Shut up, Meg.
You didn't even get that one, did you?
Which one?
Shut up, Meg.
You got a delay on yours?
Yes.
Oh. I didn't know.
Here we go. It's a race car show. And
all right, I'm done. I want to make more of those, but they take so much time.
Man, Power Tour last year was a blast, but my Camaro didn't make it. And this year it's in my backyard. It starts in Memphis, and I still ain't going. So.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No. David.
It's all the South.
No.
But
you have to go to that this year.
I can't go.
You have to.
Go. I can't go.
You need to figure out how.
If it were that easy, I'd have went. I'm in Knoxville.
Listen, you have to. That car was supposed to be there last year. You have
I know.
to.
It's not going to happen.
Why?
Hey, it's just not. There's reasons why, but it's just not going to happen. But maybe we can do something else with it. That's what I'm getting at.
He's not going on Power Tour.
We'll clear the snow. Yeah.
Power Tour the car.
I may do a day or two of power tour, but if I do, it'll just be a couple of days. It won't be a full tour. It goes to Nashville. Nashville's only like 4 hours away from me.
Isn't your mother in Nashville?
Clarksville.
Clarksville.
Yeah, big block. If you're only 30 minutes, Memphis is the worst stop of all of them. Sorry, you live 30 minutes from Memphis. Rough around there.
How far are you from Clarksville?
Clarksville, about 4.5 hours.
That's it?
Yeah.
See, if you go out and see your mother.
Your mother.
Then you can
just kill the man.
Yeah, drag weeks
Mama,
later in
I
the year.
just killed the man. You're not good with the lyrics.
Well, he was talking about walking earlier, and I wanted to be like, I would walk.
Is it my southern drawl?
Hey, David, 10.
What's that?
10.
10.
No, say it right.
10.
What?
10.
He's saying it wrong.
He's saying it wrong.
It's not intentional.
I know, it's because you're thinking about it. Usually go, 10. 10.
1-800. Oh, hey, Tim. Hey, thanks for the. Well, you can't say sub, right?
We can.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the sub,
Oh,
Tim.
you live on the outside of the bridge, then you're safe.
Yeah, we can say subscriber, but the people in the chat can't type it.
Oh. Well, thank you for the subscription then, Tim.
What are you up to, like 5 now?
No, I'm up to 9. Wow. And 83 followers on TikTok.
Yeah, you guys ought to go over and follow her. Subscribe to Brittany.
Britterbaker 88.
Isn't it? No, it's Junker Clunker.
Memphis Speedway.
No, not TikTok. Over on YouTube.
I've never been to Memphis Speedway. I've been to
Shelby?
a lot of places, but I haven't been there yet.
No, it's not a Shelby either.
My plan, if I hit anything, would be to hit Nashville, and then I think there's somewhere in Alabama the next day. Hit those two, and then drive home. The last day of the venue's in Atlanta. That's only about 8 hours for me. So,
were you having problems with the tranny though?
I was. Well, that's part of the reason. Part of the reason is this car to make it really truly needs a motor and trans swap. I mean, to make it reliable. Not that I wouldn't take it just like it is and just see what happens, but
you got AAA, right?
Yeah, I do. I do. But the thing is, I don't want to. If I'm going to build a garage, I'm not going to have time to do this too. Pick your battles. So something that's 2 days, maybe, and then
I was looking forward to it.
I know, but I hate to break your heart, but maybe we'll do something else fun.
You did. What's going on, John?
I'm used to breaking hearts. It's just what I do.
I just don't think he understands. Sorry, I couldn't help that one. Could not help that one.
Hey, we got ocean around here too. About 45 minutes away.
Where are you out of, Tim? Where's Tim out of?
I can't remember.
So y'all just gonna mail me some lobsters or what? How do I get in on that?
You have some really good Maine lobsters.
I'm still looking for a bagel shop for you.
I'd also appreciate you ship the lobsters with the bagels. I'm cool.
Shelby.
Wait, did you just call it a bagel?
Bagel.
You said bagel shop.
I said bagel.
I didn't hear bagel.
Shelby.
I heard bagel.
I said bagel.
Like Fraggle.
I'd take a bagel.
A bagel.
I'd take a bagel.
What's your favorite kind?
Me? I like the Asiago cheese usually. Or whatever cheese they have. Asiago
cheese. It's the ones with the
type of cheese
on the outside.
Or any of them. I love bagels. They're just amazing.
I will say this. I hate to give credit to the West Coast, but their bagels are actually one of the best because they have that real sourdough. We have imitation sourdough here.
Really?
They have the real sourdough.
When I was that's one of the things that I love about going to New York is the bagels are absolutely amazing. And I mean, I can get bagels here. See,
So
Edge of Eternity agrees.
I make I don't make bagels. I make bread at home.
You made bagels once, didn't you?
Did I?
I don't remember. Oh, you made donuts.
I made donuts once, but I make homemade bread every once in a while. But I will say the key to that really crispy, like Panera consistency that is really good with homemade bagels. Is you put a bowl of water in the oven while you're baking.
Yeah.
And it will give you that crust.
Yeah, everything bagel with extra cream cheese. That's pretty much my favorite.
That sounds good too.
I can't, but I have
We
to
got a
try and not eat them anymore.
I have to say, everyone's gonna hate me for this one. Smoked salmon cream cheese. Sounds nasty. It is delicious.
That is awesome. I agree.
It is awesome stuff. I can't believe Dunkin' Donuts got rid of their smoked salmon, but you can buy Philly's smoked salmon cream
smoked
cheese.
salmon?
Oh yeah, way back when I worked for Dunkin'.
I wouldn't be eating smoked salmon from Dunkin' Donuts. That's like freaking convenience store.
It's not
sushi. Convenience store sushi.
It's not salmon on a bagel. It's salmon flavored cream cheese. It's in the cream cheese.
That's disgusting. It's good. I'm with you, Brittany. It's good.
I like that. Salmon cream cheese.
She went into Dunk's last week and got me my everything bagel with extra cream cheese, and she came out and it had
vegetables. You would have thought he died.
I was like, what? I was like, why is my cream cheese rotten?
Why is my cream cheese rotten?
I
haven't had a bagel in a while. It's not something I normally have, but man, I love them. I just, of course, like I said, the best ones I've ever had have all been in New York. There's all been these little mom and pop stores that are, the size of a thumbtack. Man, they're good.
Your daughter dogs are bitching at each other.
Hey, get along. I don't know. I gave up. Yeah, there's a place. So
Bella.
in our capital city, in Concord, there's a place called
Hooters.
No, it's called something.
Do we have a Hooters?
No.
We used to in Manchester.
I mean, that's good. Women power.
Hooters has the best wings.
I've never been.
I'm all about their wings.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, like for real.
He seems like someone that would mean it.
Yeah. I'm not going for the scenery.
Would you too?
I'm not going for. I always pick on him because, like, I get it. Like, I guess you got to look here and there, but okay.
Is this gonna get weird?
No.
Sounds like it. I'm in.
No, I'm in. No, if you already have.
Charlie, hey.
I'm going to use another cow analogy. If you already have the cow at home, why would you go to a different pasture to look at more cows?
You guys are as loud as the damn kids tonight.
It's true. They are.
But
Shelby.
He thinks that he's like, what? You don't check out other men? I'm like, no. Why do I need to when I have everything right here? Just saying.
I mean,
peanut butter, is that to give to the dog so they'll be quiet? Or a bagel?
Yeah, I like peanut butter.
Or wings. Peanut butter covered wings. I'd give it a shot, I guess. I don't know.
He's going to read that in just a second.
Peanut sauce. Thai food has a lot of peanut-based sauces. It's really good.
No, wait a minute.
I made homemade wings today.
Did you?
Make my own hot sauce, yeah.
I love
wings. My hot sauce consists of whatever the heck's around, but I mix several things to make it.
That's how some of the best recipes come out. And
the problem is you can never replicate them.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Hi, Tim.
That's Bob.
That's Bob.
That's Bob.
That's me.
Everybody loves Bob.
Everybody loves Bob. Best video you ever had Bob in it.
I
the whole
know.
time. So I don't know how you'll ever top that in my eyes, just so you know.
Well, I tell you, somebody else send some shit for Bob and we'll do another video.
There you go. How are you going to feel when everybody's just sending Bob stuff?
Whatever.
It's the Bob show.
I don't care.
Bob show.
I know that's what Brittany and Bob are both like. How does that feel that you do all the work and Bob gets the coat? And I'm like, I don't care.
I have to. It does.
What's up,
make me
Auto
feel
Vice?
good. It makes me feel good to see so many people love my dad, though. Like
Well-
everyone wants their parents to be treated so well.
Yeah.
And I get to see that for myself. So that's my little hallmark moment. I'm done.
I agree with you. I loved every minute of that video. Just all of it. It just made me feel so good. And, you know, I thought it was gold. I thought it was a gold moment.
We were really scared because obviously, you know, Ann and Mr. F-250 come in here and talk about Bob and bacon underwear and this and that. And then when I
had
saw,
no idea what it was going to be.
No,
We thought it was going to be like bacon underwear with my dad's face in it.
I was expecting something really bad, and so when I started, before I started recording, I'm like, this is either going to be really cool or really bad, and that will determine if I get rid of the PO box.
Well, I don't know what a PO box costs, but it was worth it.
$30 for 3 months.
Really? I didn't realize it'd be that cheap.
Yeah, me neither. So here's the thing, is that they have obviously different size ones, right?
Yeah.
But you can cheat the system because I got the smallest one because they will take your packages and just set them out back. If
Yeah.
it doesn't fit in the box. Why the hell would I spend all the money on
Because-
a big one?
But you can't get those things if they're closed.
You can't go into the post office when it's closed anyhow.
Yeah, you can for a PO
Yeah, you
box.
can. You can check your
Yeah.
PO box at any time, day or night.
What?
But yeah,
It's open 24/7.
24/7.
How do the
You don't have
homeless
homeless people
go
go in there and
sleep?
stay warm?
How do the homeless know? How come my mail's all burned?
Yo, that would be the smartest thing right there. I didn't know you could just go in there whenever.
Yep.
Anybody else know that?
I'm pretty sure most of us did. I think this is a you thing, buddy.
I thought the one that came closed.
Listen, hold on. We're gonna get the lowdown from the mailman. Bob was a mailman for 30 years.
Oh, was he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
When I worked,
Auto.
I locked the doors at 6 o'clock.
See? What'd your dad just say? What is your problem? She's gonna pee herself.
We've lost her.
Go in there and get my mail whenever I want.
All I can figure is renting a cheap ass mailbox and going there to sleep at night.
Well, yeah, I mean, so in Knoxville, there people will go in there, but the cops come through pretty regular because it's a federal building, so they clear people out pretty quick.
Yeah.
But you will see people going there 24/7. Here we go. Yes, PO boxes are open 24/7, and you can go in. But if you have a big package and you have the smallest PO box, your package won't be in there. It'll have a note saying to go pick up your package during whatever normal business hours are.
Or
I don't think that. Go check the PO box.
right now it's like minus 12 degrees. No, thank you.
Where's your car?
Oh, front.
You gotta go anyhow.
Well, good. I'll go check at like 1 o'clock in the morning when I go to bed.
I missed it, I guess. What did you miss?
Oh, the joke.
You know why Brittany was dying?
Because
it doesn't take much.
It was a combination. It was everything. He's like looking at me wide eyed. He's like, "You mean I can get my mail whenever I want?"
It was
It's
pretty
my
funny.
mail and I want it now.
It's my mail and I want it now.
Yeah, the PO box and I need mail now.
I really didn't know this. The other cool thing, now I just see you. So the other cool thing is that I signed up for this let me know when the shit's here. And they'll send me an email and a picture of what's there. So
Oh, send you a picture?
Let me know when the shit's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll let me know when I get
That's
shit.
exactly what they call it too. Let me know when my
Dreams do
shit's
come
here. You have to check the box that says that.
Dreams do come true.
What
Grady.
can I have you for you?
No brown or UPS.
No, but you're talking about shit. Shit's brown.
I don't
Unless you have C. diff or eat spinach. It's not bad.
or spinach.
Or eat spinach.
Went off the rails now.
What the hell's wet on you? She's done.
Yep, we've lost it. Well, that's okay.
She's gone.
Now everything's gonna be funny because
Well, that's good. It's better than being angry at everything.
exactly.
We're on too many meds. We don't get angry much.
We don't get it.
Too many minutes.
There's only one.
Good night. I'm getting ready to go to bed too because
Bye,
it's
Tim.
late.
Yeah, we're gonna shut this down in about 9 minutes. I'd say 3 hours is probably good enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But you guys can't leave for 9 more minutes. You got to at least give me that for the watch
it
hours.
was good enough
So-
for you. It's good enough for us.
So y'all gonna LS swap the El Camino?
We can't even find a damn frame.
I mean, I got a guy, but you're gonna have to come get it.
You said you were gonna bring it up.
Oh, I can't come. I can't come up if I can't take a week off to do power tour. I can't take a week off to come
We
see
can
you.
meet in the middle.
No,
I don't know where the middle is.
I don't know where the middle is either. The I'm gonna send you that link right now. 'Cause I saved it, but I think this guy. I think he'd take next to nothing for it. I really do. I think it'd be. Clearly, I don't know how to use Facebook anymore. Have in a moment.
Please, you have an El Camino?
Yeah.
I don't have $5,000. I'll trade you.
I couldn't even. Please, I couldn't. Wait a minute. I couldn't even afford to get the F-100 I wanted.
Yeah, but it's different.
I really wanted that truck too.
Why didn't you get it?
Because it didn't have the money.
Oh.
Check this. I sent you this link to this guy. He doesn't have the actual body listed for sale, but I'm sure he'd sell it.
I don't
He's
want the
still
body.
awesome.
I just want the frame.
Well, you probably don't have to buy the body with it.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, look, you're going to get it so cheap, you won't be able to buy body panels as cheap as you can get this thing.
What do you think's cheap?
I bet you get it for $500.
That would be neat.
I know, but it's not the one that I got for Christmas. I feel like I'd be cheating.
I mean, cut this one up, put it in the other one. This thing may not have a title. Who knows? But
we don't need a title.
Thank
here.
you.
78 Autovice. I think it was a 78. I really wanted that truck.
You know, that actually sounds like kind of a fun road trip. Picking up an El Camino.
I mean, what you do is you go and rent a U-Haul truck and a trailer. Come get it, or a tow dolly and come get it. Not a trailer, so it won't fit on a U-Haul trailer. It's too long.
I wonder if my AAA would tow it.
No, AAA will only do up to 50 miles.
100.
Is it 100 miles? Yours?
My El Camino body broke down.
You get one for 200.
What?
There we go.
Toes.
Oh,
I like the 69 bump sides too.
no, it was a '79 F-150.
One of the first vehicles I ever painted was a 79 F-150. That was a long time ago. That was when I was in high school, learning how to do body work.
Trying to think of the first one I ever painted.
What's a bullnose?
style
of a square Ford.
Ooh.
Basically, it's a square Ford F-150.
I think mine was an 84 F-150 I had years ago.
I will say this: I am a huge fan of the square bodies. Even with the tractor trailers, it's always been the square bodies. Volvo, no, that's trash.
Volvo?
Volvo. That's different. That's different.
No, you get the Freightliners, the Kenworth.
Thanks, Cletus. That's what I was thinking.
My dad was always
Here.
Forsaken Steel.
Well, that's because he has a lag. I'm sorry.
It's true.
Your dad, why?
I've been lagging my whole life.
You're lagging.
That's just me. Y'all need all that.
Let's see if he can figure out how to get it down.
Man, I can put us back to where we were.
Ah, he knows it.
I mean, I know a little bit about this. It ain't much.
What's brand?
So Cletus, I don't have a problem with Volvo cars, but when Volvo went into semis, I've sat in one of those, and everything is plastic. Everything.
Have you been in a new vehicle? You own a plastic vehicle.
I know, but it's not a semi. Semis are supposed to be like I have low expectations for my vehicle because
you're spending like 50 grand on that thing.
On my Renegade? No.
I hope she's not spending 50 grand on a Renegade.
Once I get my lift in, that'll be different.
Shh, don't tell people.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Is that next week's video? Get on it.
I don't know.
This was a blooper.
It's coming at some point.
Yeah, just like my El Camino.
I'm telling you, y'all just need to contact that guy, see what he'll take for this El Camino. Come get it.
And
why don't we buy it, put it in your yard, and we'll get it at some point?
Yeah.
I've got enough junk in my yard, but maybe
you don't have an El Camino in your yard.
This is true.
How do you know I don't have an El Camino in my yard?
Because I've seen your yard.
I go out and I talk to my El Camino, even though.
Do you talk to it?
I do.
That's usually a sign of
covered in snow.
Is that a sign of mental disease, or should we be worried about you?
I have yet to be Chewbacca or a Jedi at Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, so this is gonna be horrible. Well, I don't want to get in trouble for anything on YouTube. There's this video on YouTube called Tourette's Guy. And I thought about him because when he wanted to, he swore no matter what, but one of the swears was Bob Saget. So when everything happened to Bob Saget, that's the first person I thought
You
of.
wanted to post that? Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things he said is that the garbage disposal was broken because it sounded like Chewbacca taking a shit. There's like
that's priceless.
And then he swore at his adult son. He's like, whatever word that I can't say on YouTube. And he's like, Dad, why are you talking to me like that? Because you don't agree with me that the garbage is supposed to look like Chewbacca taking a shit. He's got like a neck brace and everything.
Cletus, if you still got that pickup, I'll try that loan company. I really want that fucking truck.
Oh, for real?
What?
He'll get the Elko, and it can sit there until we get it.
Yeah, we can.
His $5,000 El Camino.
No, crush mine.
That one just needs paint.
Yeah, but then you'd be heartbroken.
No, I'd be out money, but I wouldn't have to rebuild the car.
Yeah, but part of it's the time that we're going to spend together rebuilding the car.
Well, we could paint the car. We could spend time then.
You could build memories riding in the car.
Yeah, you can take Mikey for a ride.
Actually doing stuff with it.
I really do want to drive that car. I do want to drive an El Camino.
There's also a guy near me that had a 71 El Camino, I think, for sale. I think he wanted $4,000 for it.
I don't blame him, Cletus. That truck was going to come here and it was going to get undercoated, and I was going to clean the paint up a smidge, and that's about it. And it would have never seen a winner. I was so excited.
We've hit the 10 o'clock mark. I'm going to bed. I'm fixing to turn into a pumpkin.
Is she pacing upstairs?
No.
Are you in a
bed?
It's not 11 o'clock.
Are you in a safe place?
If y'all just watch out for me. Remember, for the cost of a coffee a day, you can make sure I got a safe house.
I will say I can relate because I bet your wife is one of the nicest people.
Oh,
she's sweet.
Yeah, but all of us women and men, men do it. With us women, when we get caught nagging in public, people automatically think we are the biggest bitches. But we're just women.
I told her about it. So what makes it sound that way is that door slams. Just what it does. It wasn't like she tried to slam it. It's just what it did.
11 o'clock. Slam.
Yeah. It's 11 o'clock. It's just telling me she's going to bed is all that was. But I was done anyways. But yeah, it was funny. It made me laugh.
Hey, Adam, you're coming into the live right at the tail end.
And
thanks for the support, buddy.
Your poor wife can't catch a break because, the topic of the following 5 minutes after that incident was it being 11 o'clock.
Yep. Well, it's been great, everybody. I'm going to end broadcast for us, Grady.
Hold on.
You're going to stay on.
You're going to go. I do a whole thing.
There's an end broadcast button.
Well, there is that too. But you see, if you go to brand, you'll see the advanced text formation, the Junker Clunkers thing.
Yep. At the bottom. No, that's just logos. See, I don't think I have everything you have.
Oh, you might not. So I'll end it. But
all right.
next
Junker Clunkers in this thing.
Next week, David is going to bring in people. I'm not going to.
Maybe we'll see.
Bring in people.
No, you got to. That's how.
We'll see how it goes.
Mafia movie. You're gonna bring in people.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Have a safe and warm and happy night and stuff. Go buy some junk.
Thanks for hanging out.
We'll see you guys
next
week.
Let me bumble through this. See ya.